It's time once again for Pottsboro Cardinal football. The 2024 Pottsboro Cardinals are presented by the Utter family of dealers. Cardinal Athletics are sponsored by A&O Auto Care, Fletcher Ace Hardware, your farmer's insurance agent Alex Walston, and the Grayson Collin Electric Cooperative. Pottsboro football is brought to you by Magnolia Med Spa, Texoma Medical Center, First United Bank of Pottsboro, and your local Texoma Chevy dealers. The Cardinals are sponsored in part by B&B Barbecue, Jeremy Lewis Mortgage, Jeff's Auto Sales, and Buffalo Wild Wings. Also helping to bring you Pottsboro Cardinal football, Blurred Lines Barbershop, Sherman Chevrolet, and Tanglewood Resort. Also sponsoring tonight's game, Warren Cat, Towery Insurance, and Towery Realty. Now let's head to the field for your Pottsboro Cardinals.
Welcome to Tim Henderson Memorial Stadium in Pottsboro, Texas. It's homecoming night on Friday night. Lights in Pottsboro, and we're glad you've chosen to join us. For if you weren't able to make to the stadium, it looks like the rest of the town is here in the stadiums. It's a full house tonight for homecoming, and we're glad that you've joined us at home. My name is Bobby Hancock, along with Toby Flanagan. We're going to bring you all the action of football and homecoming festivities tonight. Toby, welcome to town.
Yeah, absolutely, Bobby. Thanks for the big introduction. We're so excited about homecoming. So many people coming back into town to come to the football game and enjoy the festivities. Man, it's just awesome to see kids that maybe you haven't seen in a while, parents you haven't seen in a while, back out here at the field. Awesome stuff.
We're kicking off tonight with the Fletcher Ace Hardware pregame show. Jacob Fletcher and his family came to town a year or two ago and brought with them Ace Hardware, and we've been the better ever since. So, Jacob, thank you and all your crew for what you do for Pottsboro. And this is the Fletcher Ace Hardware pregame show. We're going to cover a lot of things going on, talk a little bit about last week's bad week, and talk about tonight's good week. It's going to get better. So we'll tell you who else is playing in our district, where they're playing, and some of the scores as they go through the night. But it's going to be a fun night as we take on a new team in this new district. It's the Dallas A-Plus Academy Knights coming to town. Our JV team won last night 42-9, and if I'm not mistaken, they remain unbeaten on the season. So the JV is having a great season. And so some of those kids are going to come up and join the varsity tonight. They didn't play them last night, so they'll be playing with us tonight, hopefully get some field time. So, Toby, we're going to hear your conversation with Coach Poe in just a moment, and you'll probably talk about this, but just give us a highlight of what's this team need to do to put last week behind them.
Well, as Coach Poe says, we need to just take care of ourselves. Last week's behind us. We can't do anything about it. We can go back, we can watch film, we can learn from mistakes, learn from what some of the things we did wrong, and also take away some of the things we have done right. Focus on this week. All we can do is take care of tonight. Tonight, we'll just go from there, and A-Plus Academy's here in front of us. We're just going to try to get ahead of them.
Palmer, who took us down last week, is 3-0 in district, and they take on the Whitesboro Bearcats, who are 2-0 in district, and they're playing in Whitesboro. So they're both tied for first, basically. Palmer's a half game up on them, 3-0. Whitesboro's 2-0. They've already had their bye week. And then Pottsboro comes in. I guess we're tied with Pilot Point at 2-1 in the district, and so Pilot Point has tonight off. So if Whitesboro can beat Palmer, that'll move us back up into second place, at least, tied with Palmer. Whitesboro will take the lead on their own. So we're pulling for the other borough team tonight, Toby.
Yeah, absolutely, Bobby. One of the few times we'll do that, right?
Exactly.
No, it's a friendly rivalry, but, yeah, we're definitely pulling for our buddies over in Whitesboro tonight. I know a lot of people over there, a bunch of good folks. Hope they pull out the win. But that's a tough Palmer team. That's, that quarterback they had, I saw something from Dave Campbell's this week, but that's the Cisneros quarterback guy down there is like the number one quarterback in the state with as far as yards, I think in all classifications. So he was pretty special last week. We could have done some things differently, but hey, it's behind us now. Hopefully Whitesboro pulls it out. But like Coach Post talks about in the interview, hey, we can't deal with any of that. We got to we need to win our next 3 games that we're playing. And we still have the opportunity to practice on Thanksgiving. That's his next goal.
Exactly. One thing about Palmer last week, they played with a lot of, not a lot, but a little bit of swagger. They were confident in their game plan, and once they got the momentum, they just kept it rolling throughout that night. So I think they're really going to be a team to contend with through the rest of this season.
Good team for sure.
Well, tonight is a unique night in that it is homecoming here in Pottsboro, and we're going to do something a little different at halftime. We usually do Spotlight on Pottsboro, where we highlight someone who is doing something unique and special in our community. Tonight, we're going to stay right here and let you sit in on the festivities, the homecoming court and so forth, and we'll talk about what's going on with them and who they are. You'll be able to hear the announcer telling about them. We're going to interview one of the kids who has graduated from Pottsboro in the past, and now they're old enough that they're coming back for homecoming and get a sort of sense of what's going on in their life. But it's going to be a fun night. A&O Auto Care sponsors our Spotlight on Pottsboro each week, and of course, Alex Walston, Farmers Insurance Agent, covers the whole halftime show. So it's going to be a fun night tonight as we let you experience homecoming. Well, it's time to hear from Coach Poe and Toby Flanagan. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with that conversation with the coach right after this.
With Chevy trucks, be ready for adventure. With power you can count on. Capability that doesn't compromise. A hard-working EV with more range than any.
Fletcher Ace Hardware has everything you need for your next project or backyard barbecue. Tackle tough jobs with steel trimmers, blowers, and chainsaws. Tools that professionals trust. Need a fresh look? Choose from 3,500 vibrant colors with quality Benjamin Moore paint. And for the grill masters, they've got you covered with Big Green Egg, Traeger, Weber, and a range of gas, pellet, and charcoal grills. Stop by the Honey Hole for unique gifts or a treat for yourself. Fletcher Ace Hardware, the helpful hardware folks.
You don't have to look far to see the value in an Utter Family Ford deal.
We have plenty of inventory and it's all priced to move.
On our remaining 2024 Ford Edges, we are now offering 0% financing for up to 60 months.
Plus, you get $1,500 special retail bonus cash.
Please visit us at Bob Utter Ford in Sherman
or Blake Utter Ford in Denison,
where it's easy to see the Utter Family Ford value.
Welcome to Magnolia Med Spa and IV Therapy, your destination for rejuvenation and wellness. We specialize in enhancing your natural beauty with optimizing health and a wide range of services. Our medical weight loss programs, our tailored IV therapy treatments, our expert Botox and filler services, our luxurious facials. We also delve deeper with functional medicine. And don't forget about our hormone therapy services. Visit us today in Durant or Denison and let Magnolia Med Spa and IV Therapy help you look and feel amazing.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
Hello and welcome to Week 8 of the Coach Matt Poe pregame show. Last week, the Cardinals faced Palmer in a battle of district unbeatens and came up short, moving to 6-1 on the season and 2-1 in district play. This week, we look to bounce back at home at homecoming against Dallas A-Plus Academy. Let's get Coach Poe's thoughts on the game and the upcoming matchup. Coach, it was a tough game last week against Palmer with both teams coming in undefeated in district play. What are your main takeaways from that game?
Well, a couple of things. First of all, Palmer's a good football team, and when you play a good football team, you can't turn the ball over and make mistakes, and that's kind of what happened. We were our own worst enemy, it seemed to be.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I counted 4 turnovers, and like you said, you're not going to beat a good team with those sort of mistakes, and that's not normal for a Pottsboro team, though, and they normally don't make those mistakes. But so, what were some of your positives that you saw from the game? Anything at all?
Well, probably the biggest thing I saw was towards the end of the game. We're down quite a bit. I think 3 touchdowns, and our kids are still playing with great effort and getting after it, and showed what kind of heart they have. So I was really proud of that.
Yeah, it's something I noticed too, Coach Point. As years past, we've seen that in Pottsboro teams. It seems like, I remember a game against Winsboro a few years ago where we were down and we were battled back and ended up with the win, and have seen that time after time again. What do you attribute that sort of just don't die attitude to with these kids?
I mean, we just talk to our kids about never give up mentality, and you play every play like it's your last. If you do that, good things can happen for you.
That's a pretty good idea and pretty good motto to have, not just in football, but in the world. Might as well do everything the best you can every time you can. So, with this being the first loss of the season, how do you keep the team focused and motivated as we head into the final stretch of district play? And what's been the message to the players this week as we prepare for A+?
As far as keeping them focused, I think, no one likes losing. They didn't like it either. It left a bad taste in our mouth, and they realized that, we've got to get better as a football team, and it was pretty humbling the other night, and we're hoping that'll help us actually down the road and let our guys know and us as coaches know, hey, we're human, man. Anybody can beat anybody on a given night. You better have your best on Friday night. And as far as this week, the message to players, you've heard me say this before. Let's worry about us. We're probably playing an inferior opponent, but we need to worry more about what we're doing instead of what they're doing, and make sure that we're getting better ourselves.
Yeah, take care of what you can take care of. I understood that. So this week we faced that Dallas A+ Academy, who's still looking for their first win. They're having a tough season, but what are you expecting from them in this matchup?
They've struggled. Let's don't be. I'm not going to lie to you. They've struggled a lot. I expect we ought to dominate the football game. And dominate it early.
So, and that's exactly leads into my next question. So, after a tough loss, how important is it to jump out to a strong start and start performing well right out of the box?
Well, I think it's important. We've talked this week about execution and getting that bad taste out of our mouth. And our guys are ready to go play. We've had good practice this week. The weather's been really helped with that, quite honestly. But the guys are ready to go play.
So good practice this week. So, Coach, any injury updates from last week, this week? I know PJ's out, Jack's out. Anything else going on?
Yeah, well, I'd rather not say. We got a couple of kids that are banged up, but I really don't want to make that public knowledge.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, if you guys take care of the kids, I will say, in the past, when I've had kids come through the system, and let's talk about that a minute. The staff that you guys employ as trainers and the people that you guys have on the sidelines, for years it was John Poe, and have had great trainers through the years. They really do take care of the kids. I say that personally because I've had kids come through, and it seems like all my knuckleheads always get hurt somehow. So, talk about a little bit of these trainers and how important they are to the game.
They're very important. Billy Skidmore is our trainer this year, and he's new to us this year, but I've known Billy for years and years. And he does a great job with what he does. He preps our kids before the game, does all the taping and all that stuff, and then during the game, he's super knowledgeable as far as athletic-related injuries and knows how to evaluate them. And I trust his judgment on whether a kid can go back in or whether a kid needs to sit out. And also, Billy's got a full-time job. He's not a trainer all the time. He's Dr. Jelsman's right-hand man and is in surgery with him and assist him. So we're super glad to have him.
That's great, and that's awesome for the kids. And as a parent, as a fan, that's kind of a nice feeling for us to have, knowing that those kids are well taken care of. Not just by the coaches, because you coaches, you guys are very much in those kids' corner and taking care of them, but good to have, quality people down there taking care of them well as well. So this week's homecoming, Coach, big time out there. Have kids out there in the homecoming court. Lots of fans coming in, lots of family coming in. Extra activities going on this week. With the extra activities that go along with homecoming, does that present any challenges for the football game?
Well, I don't think this week it's been much of a challenge at all, really. Having the pep rally on Sunday was really nice, so it doesn't interrupt your week. And I thought we had a great turnout for that. The cheerleaders did a good job putting that on. And but as far as the challenges we have, we do have I don't know, 3 or 4 of our players are on the homecoming court as kings or whatever, but that's not going to affect what we do. They understand what their job is and what they have to get done.
Yeah, and traditionally I believe it's seniors that are in the homecoming court, and those guys probably have it figured out by now.
You would think so.
So let's talk about the road ahead. With just a few games left in district play, what are the goals for the team as we push forward towards the postseason?
We want to win the rest of them, take care of this week. And, we're going to have a tough game going to Pilot Point, and then we got Pottsboro here. We need to win all 3 of these upcoming games and just see what happens when everybody else plays each other and then move into the playoffs. And then, our goal is still to win a district championship. That's not out of the question right now, but if that doesn't happen, we can still play on Thanksgiving. Absolutely.
So, Coach Poe, thank you so much for your time this week.
No, you're very welcome.
So, all right, we're looking forward to seeing the Cardinals bounce back this week against Dallas A-Plus Academy for homecoming. That'll conclude this week's show. Thank you for tuning in to Mix 96.1.
Grayson Collin Electric Cooperative proudly serves with these principles in mind: concern for community, education and training, along with members' economic participation. Community. As a member-owned organization, they live and work in the communities they serve. Education, striving to provide you with insight regarding your specific needs and safety. Economic participation, keeping you connected so you can continue to make a difference in your community. Proudly serving their members since 1937. For more info, including Grayson Collin Electric Cooperative's High School Senior Scholarship Program, visit gcec.net. Grayson Collin Electric Cooperative.
On the football field, you have to cover all the possibilities. With Farmers Insurance, Agent Alex Walston can help you cover all the possibilities in life. The lifelong resident of Pottsboro and a graduate of Pottsboro High School, he can help you with auto, home, renters, life, commercial, boat, motorcycle, and ATV insurance. When you need to protect the important things in your life, contact Farmers Insurance Agent Alex Walston, 321 West FM 120.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Trucker Fire Insurance Exchanges or affiliates. Life insurance issued by Farmers New World Life Insurance, Bellevue, Washington. Industry research conducted by Lima and Life Habits of 2021. Products are not available in every state.
Accessing care for non-life-threatening illness or injury shouldn't be a hassle, which is why Texoma Care's Urgent Care Denison makes it easy for you. Our certified urgent care center was named the 2023 Best Urgent Care Walk-In Clinic in the Herald Democrat's annual Readers Poll. And we're open 7 days a week with recently expanded hours. Just walk in or make a reservation at TexomaCareUrgentCare.com. In an emergency, call 911 or go to the nearest emergency room.
With Chevy trucks, be ready for adventure. With power you can count on. Capability that doesn't compromise. A hard-working EV with more range than any competitor and the potential to take you anywhere. It's Chevy truck season. Get 0% financing plus make no monthly payments for 90 days on all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups. See your Texoma Chevy dealers.
A&O Auto Care of Pottsboro provides high-quality auto repair, maintenance, and accessories. A&O Auto Care is family-owned and operated with over 30 years in the automotive repair industry that will take care of all your automotive needs from beginning to end. Business hours Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till noon and 1 p.m. to 5:30. Located at 216 FM 120 in Pottsboro. For more info, visit AOAutoCare.com. That's AOAutoCare.com. A&O Auto Care, where affordability meets quality.
Back at Pottsboro, Texas, Jim Henderson Memorial Stadium, homecoming night in Pottsboro, and we've already had the band do their thing, and I don't have all the particulars. I'll get them for you, but the band was involved in a competition this week and did a phenomenal job, and then a week from tomorrow, they'll be going to area round in their competition. That is exciting to hear. The band doing a great job. They work hard, I promise you. And so we'll tell you more about that as the night goes on. It's a beautiful night in Pottsboro. The fire department has the ladder truck out. The ladder is fully extended with a giant American flag flowing in the wind. And that is a beautiful sight, folks. It's just a beautiful night in Pottsboro. And so we're going to have a great time taking on the A-Plus Academy Knights. Toby, we've had a chance to take a look at them in warm-ups. What's your first assessment of the Knights?
Boy, they're small, Bobby.
Yeah.
Just to be honest with you, they don't have a lot of numbers and they're small. They've had a really tough season, So there may be a struggle for them tonight, but we'll see. That's why you play the game, right? And, we need a bounce-back win this week, but hey, at the expense of A+, it's just going to have to be them tonight. So
Pilot Point took the A+ Academy Knights down last week, 71-0. And Pilot Point's not really having a great year this year either, but they dominated last week. And so we'll see. Like Toby says, you got to play the game. That's why we play the game. You can't look beyond any team. But anyway, this is how we roll. So, Toby, let's go ahead and do what do we got going here?
Keys to the game? What's going on?
Yeah.
Why's there a drum roll?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm waiting for the national anthem, but I don't think we're there yet.
No, we shouldn't. We don't have the players out.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and do with what I initially was going to do until I heard the drum roll. And it is Keys to the Game, presented by Mr. Toby Flanagan.
Presented by the Utter family of dealerships. We sure appreciate their sponsorship this year. They've stepped up as a title sponsor. Really appreciate them. So Keys to the Game. Start fast and execute early. That was a key last week, and we really did it. But we kind of had a little bit of fumble, a little bit of stuff not going our way. We've got to start fast and execute early. You jump out to a lead, minimize those turnovers. Turnovers killed us last week, Bobby's. 4 turnovers. You're not going to beat a good team with 4 turnovers. No. You're probably not going to beat a bad team with 4 turnovers. We can't turn the ball over. Keys to the game number 2. Keys to the game number 3. Control that line of scrimmage. I will say the big offensive line did a good job last week. Defensive line struggled a little bit, but that's because that quarterback was so dadgum fast. We just didn't have any speed to keep up with him. We need to control that line of scrimmage. Limit big plays by A+ Academy. We don't want to get them let them think that they're really in the game. We don't want to let them get out there and have some big plays and get some momentum. We want to limit those big plays, play good, solid defense. Bobby, that's our 4 keys to the game.
Well, let's go back to number 2, Toby, and minimize turnovers. That is uncharacteristic of Pottsboro to have a 4 turnover game. What do you attribute that to last week?
Well, we were playing a really good team. They caused 4 turnovers. They had an onside kick that they recovered. They executed it well. They made a good play on interception, caused 2 fumbles. Now, what we've got to do to combat that, we need to tuck that ball away, and we need to fight for that ball. We need to make sure we're prepared and ready to receive the ball and fight for it every chance we get. And also, honestly, it's football. Sometimes stuff just happens. Mm-hmm. Sometimes stuff just happens.
Mm-hmm. Things just don't go the way.
Yep.
So, well, let's we're going to take a break right here, and we'll be back in a moment with the starting lineups for the Cardinals of tonight's game.
Fletcher Ace Hardware has everything you need for your next project or backyard barbecue. Tackle tough jobs with steel trimmers, blowers, and chainsaws. Tools that professionals trust. Need a fresh look? Choose from 3,500 vibrant colors with quality Benjamin Moore paint. And for the grill masters, they've got you covered with Big Green Egg, Traeger, Weber, and a range of gas, pellet, and charcoal grills. Stop by the Honey Hole for unique gifts or a treat for yourself. Fletcher Ace Hardware, the helpful hardware folks.
When looking for a vehicle, you don't just want anything. You want the right vehicle, the one that fits your needs and, most importantly, budget. No gimmicks, no stress, just good hometown people to do business with. That's what you'll find at Jeff's Auto Sales. Jeff Auto Sales is committed to working with you. At Jeff's Auto Sales, every vehicle's price and down payment is clearly marked on the vehicle. And be sure to ask about their cash specials. Jeff's Auto Sales with the locations in Sherman and Denison and jeffsautosalestexas.com.
With Chevy trucks, be ready for adventure. With power you can count on. Capability that doesn't compromise. A hard-working EV with more range than any competitor and the potential to take you anywhere. It's Chevy truck season. Get 0% financing plus make no monthly payments for 90 days on all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups. See your Texoma Chevy dealers.
BNSF train is just rolling by, blowing his horn. No touchdowns yet, but that horn sounds just exactly like our touchdown horn. hopefully we'll hear that a few times tonight. We're back with the Fletcher Ace Hardware pregame show. Jacob and Tandy doing great work with Fletcher Ace Hardware. We appreciate them coming to town. Tonight we're going to take a look at the starting lineups. Toby, who we got starting for the Cardinals tonight?
Let's go offense first, Bobby. Let's go quarterback number 4, Caden Humphrey, having a great year so far. Running back number 5, Carson Nix. At the left tackle, you got number 52, Brock Hill. Left guard is number 78, Colton Cervantes. Center, number 77, Holden Flanagan. Right guard, number 79, Carson Culp. Right tackle, number 57, Kason Watson. We'll also see Kingston Elrod subbing in pretty extensively there on the line. Wide receiver, we got number 2, Xavier Brady. Wide receiver, number 17, Garrett Doris. Number 11, Jet Mackey. And number 10, Carson Butcher, round out your wide receiving core. Kicker, we got number 44, Griffin Dyer, doing a great job on the year. Defense, Bobby, we got your defensive line, number 57, Kason Watson. Number 70, sophomore Zach Harrison. Number 52, Brock Hill. Hear a lot of these guys going both ways, Bobby. Don't have a lot of depth this year, but, man, they're playing well. So linebacker, number 23, Austin Hash. Number 15, Grayson West. Number 66, Jordan Keller, really stepping up this year. And number 33, Jacob Turner. Your cornerback positions, Bobby, is going to be number 24, Brooks Newberry. Number 9, Connor McCormick. And your safeties are going to be number 2, Xavier Brady. And number 4, Caden Humphrey, playing free safety.
Caden Humphrey playing on both sides of the line. Talk a little bit about his offensive side. He's got 88 catches from 139 attempts, 1,278 yards on the year. And so Caden is averaging about 182 yards per game, an average of 14.5 yards per catch for his receivers. So Caden, junior quarterback for the Cardinals, doing a great job. Matured tremendously over the offseason, and each week just gets a little bit better in his leadership style and skills for the Cardinals.
Yeah, and last week Caden fumbled the ball, and he was the first one to take it on his shoulders and say, look, I've got to do better. I can't be doing that if I'm going to lead this team. We're going to have success. And, Coach Poe, I'm sure, told him to put that behind you, focus on this week. But, man, you're talking about leadership. That's it.
In the rushing element of the game, Humphrey also is our leading rusher with 142 carries, 1,056 yards on the year already. For a quarterback, that's a lot of yardage, 150 yards per game, followed by Carson Nix, 85 carries for 484 yards, averaging 69 yards per game. And so then you've got your receivers, of course, Xavier Brady, 48 catches with 702 yards, 100 yards per game average. Carson Butcher has 14 receptions, 168 yards on the season. Jet Mackey, 7 receptions with 153 yards. And then Garrett Doris, 13 catches, 162 yards. Sure-handed Garrett Doris.
Yeah, Garrett's he's been a surprise this year. Really enjoyed watching him play so far. Got those sure hands.
Little guy, sure hands, can take a pretty good lick, too, and still hang on to the ball. Our leading tackler is Grayson West on the defensive side of the ball. Leads with 84 tackles. The next closest tackler to him on the Cardinals is 60, and that would be Keller and Turner, tied with 60 tackles on the season. After those guys is Xavier Brady with 48 tackles on the season, and then Caden Humphrey once again 40. So that's your top tacklers and that's one of the big stats for a defensive side. We could talk about fumble cause, tackles for loss, so forth and so on. Got all those numbers, but I won't bore you with that. It'll suffice it to say, kids are doing a great job on both sides of the ball. We come in tonight 6-1 after our defeat to Palmer last week. We are 2-1 in district, and so let's see if we can get back on the winning track tonight against the A-Plus Academy Knights.
Yeah, let's go get after it tonight, Bobby. Absolutely right. We need to get back on track. Need to bounce back. Here at homecoming, there's a huge crowd out here. Everybody's here. Everybody's ready to go. We're pretty excited to see what happens.
Crowd's on their feet. The teams have already Pottsboro's already run out on the field, and you talk about A-Plus Academy, their size, their stature is small. We talked about that, but they don't have probably 18 kids on their side of the football field.
Yeah, I'm going to count them before it's all said and done. Yeah. What's a roster say? I mean, they've got, but there's a lot more on the roster than is actually standing over there. I'll tell you that.
Good point.
Yeah, so they don't have a lot. Maybe they have 20, 22. 18 around that number. You're probably close there, Bobby.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, you look down at our sideline, and we don't have a ton of numbers usually, and we outnumber them quite a bit. Now I think we do have some kids playing up from junior varsity for this game who maybe didn't play last night, but still, Man, yeah, that's going to be a tough sled for them. But hopefully we jump out on them and get ready to go.
The captains for the Cardinals are coming out to the center, middle of the field. Caden Humphrey, number 4, the junior. Number 57, Kason Watson, senior, been playing on the offensive, defensive line since he was a freshman. We've got number 15, Grayson West, and then number 79, Carson Culp, the senior offensive line guy. They're out there at the center of the field waiting for the coin toss, and we've got all of our breaks in. So we're going to stay right here. We've got about a minute left in this Fletcher Ace Hardware pregame show, and just waiting to see who's going to get the ball first. We know that Coach Poe prefers getting it to whether we win the toss or the other team will defer. Let's see what happens on that. Slight breeze coming out of the southeast, it looks like. The big flag on the top of the fire engine ladder truck. Beautiful display. Thanks for our firefighters for doing everything that they do for our community.
Looks like A+1 to toss and elected to defer. That means, Bobby, guess what?
We got that ball.
Yes, sir.
We're ready for some football. The clock's at 10 seconds on this halftime show. So thank you for joining us for the Fletcher Ace Hardware pregame show, sponsored by Fletcher Ace Hardware, Jacob and Tandy Fletcher. We appreciate those guys. So it's time for the national anthem. Looks like everybody's lining up for that. Helmets are coming off. Helmets go under the left arm for the Cardinals. Cardinals are coming in tonight with the white pants. Cardinals on the side of the leg. Red jerseys with white numbers. White helmets with the Cardinal logo. The Arizona Cardinal, if you're familiar with the NFL team. But it is the Pottsboro Cardinal. And so the choir is going to present our national anthem.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red blaze
Play ball. It's time for football in Pottsboro. Great job by the Pottsboro High School Choir. A little different twist on things. It's usually the band doing the national anthem. Tonight, we had the choir, and they did a phenomenal job. That's not an easy song to sing, and they did great. So
yeah, they knocked that out of the park.
That was fantastic. I like the little bit of change of pace here on a homecoming night. Toby, it's been a long time since I've seen these stands this full.
Oh, man, yeah, it's packed. I think it's because all the mums. The mums are so big, they take up a whole seat by themselves. Lots of mums out here.
Tell me about the pep rally on Sunday night. How did that go?
Oh, man, it was great. They had a tailgating a whole hour before. You could come out and tailgate, and then they had a Ameris State Bank, I think, was giving out hot dogs, and other vendors were out here. It was a great time. Everybody enjoyed it. Then had a great time, just announcing the athletes, and not just the football, but cross country and all the fall sports. And
they did that here at the field.
Right here at the field. That was great. And the weather was beautiful.
Yeah.
Coach Poe mentioned at our pregame show he really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
And doing it on a Sunday night because it didn't impact anything during the week for practice, didn't impact anything. It was just really was right on target for what he was going to do.
That's a genius idea, whoever came up with that.
Yeah.
To have it here at the field, more room to spread out and get loud and
now,
proud.
if it was raining, it wouldn't have been much fun.
That would have been problematic,
But you could always move it to the gym or something.
Exactly.
But yeah, that was great.
Well, that's good. Well, it's been homecoming week. All the businesses up and down 120 and around town have been decorating their front windows. And
got mine all prettied up. Did you see that?
I didn't see yours. I'll go by in the morning before they tear it down.
Big number. It's going to stay all till the end of the season.
That's awesome. Well, here we go, folks, with the Jeremy Lewis kickoff. And there it goes. It's a little pooch kick over to the right side, goes out of bounds. So Pottsboro will probably take the ball where it goes out, I guess.
Well, they'll get a penalty on it, and that'll be probably they'll get it where to go out.
Looks like about the 43-yard line.
Looks like they'll probably get it about the 48 if they mark it off.
So we start with 12 minutes on the clock. Yep. Nobody touched the ball, so the clock never starts. And the ball is on the 48-yard line, still in Pottsboro's end of the field, but not by much. So Pottsboro takes it 1st and 10.
Well, that's a way to start fast. Great field position. Let's take advantage of it.
2 receivers right, 2 left. Nix to the right side of Humphrey. Humphrey slouches down. Quick pass out to the left. He's got a man. Running downfield, he's at the 25-20, 15-10, 5, touchdown, Pottsboro Cardinals. That didn't take long, like about 10 seconds.
Start fast.
I believe it
Garrett
was
Doris.
Garrett Doris on the catch and on the run for the touchdown. Woo!
Yeah, that was a great job. He broke a tackle there. Garrett did a good job catching that ball. We talked about him being tough. He fought right through a tackle and then streaked right downfield.
About a 10-yard pass out to the left flat, and Garrett did the rest. And a good way to start the night, Toby.
Yes, sir. Makes my math easy here.
Here's the extra point. The hold is down, kick is up, and it is just inside the left upright. So 11:49 on the clock. 11 seconds have gone by. Pottsboro already leading 7-0.
I need one of those buttons. That was easy. They had him too. He just ran through them. And Garrett's not a big kid.
No. So sad. This is going to be rough. You think you can figure out that?
I already did it. Look at this. Look at that. Yeah, I got a big number 77 painted on my window.
I didn't see that. I need to go by and look at it.
Yeah, Christy got hers done.
You still on the back side?
No, I'm on the front side where Lovelace used to be.
I did not know that.
That's us.
Okay. I'll go by and look at that. That didn't take long.
Nope.
Keep the clock running.
Just started, huh?
We're back in Pottsboro with a quick touchdown strike by the Pottsboro Cardinals. It's now the Jeremy Lewis home loan specialist kickoff for the Cardinals. Ball's teed up at the 40-yard line. Dyer Griffin puts his foot into it. It goes down to the 30 on the left side of the field and taken there by one of the Knights, and he runs up to the 40. A 10-yard return on that kickoff. Not bad position for the Knights.
Looks like number 5, Abdel Guriola on the return. Good job by Griff. Let me give you a Jeff's Auto Sales score and drive update, Bobby. I did this math all by myself. It was one play for 52 yards. Garrett Doris touchdown. Great job breaking tackles. Jeff's Auto Sales, folks, Sherman and Denison. Go see Jeff Jeffers and the folks there for your cars, your used car needs.
All right, here we go with the Knights. First possession for them tonight. They start out at the 40. They've got 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. 1 running back next to the quarterback in the backfield, same set as the Cardinals. Handoff to number 8 out of the backfield, going over the right side. Had a little bit of room, but it closed down fast. He might have picked up maybe a half yard.
Yeah, that's had good penetration there by Kason Watson and Zach Harrison and
Cameron Wells, sophomore running back out of the backfield. On that run, picked up about a yard on it. Puts the ball at the 41-yard line. 2nd down and 9 for the Knights. They've got 2 wide receivers way out to the left and a slot man in next to those guys, and then 1 receiver to the right. Waiting for the snap. It's back. Again, handoff up the middle to the number 8, Cameron Wells again, sophomore running back. Gets a few yards on that 2nd down try.
Good hard running, taking down by Kason Watson.
They're going to spot the ball at the 44, so that was a 3-yard pickup. Going to make it 3rd down and 6 for the Knights.
44-yard line. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 6.
Got 1 lone receiver way out to this side of the field, right next to the Pottsboro Cardinal bench. 3 receivers to the right. Quarterback rolls to the right. It's going to be a screen pass over the middle, knocked down by one of the Cardinal
Kason Watson.
defensive linemen. It was Watson. senior on homecoming night, already having a big game.
Trying to make his case for start of the game already.
It's going to bring up 4th down for the Cardinals, or for the Knights and the Cardinal defense. So it's going to be 4th down and 6. We'll see the Knights are looking over to their bench and trying to get a sense of what they're going to do on this play.
They're looking at their wristbands like they're going to go for it. And what do they have to lose? I mean,
they're set in their regular offense. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Snap is back. Quarterback rolls back. He's under pressure with Watson. Hit him. It's intercepted. Intercepted at the 50. Looks like it's Grayson West running up the middle to the 30. Now to the 25, to the 20. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Grayson West. Pottsboro Cardinals. Woo!
About a 47-yard return there, Bobby.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's go to the Utter family of dealerships. Keys to the game: start fast and execute early.
Well,
that's being accomplished so far.
They've scored 2 touchdowns, and so far they've only had 1 offensive play. Is your son snapping tonight?
No, he is not.
Flanagan is out not snapping tonight on the long snaps because of a broken finger. Humphrey puts the ball down. Kick is up, and it's good. Pottsboro leads 14-0. 10:06 on the clock. We'll be right back.
B&B Barbecue is a family-owned restaurant, bringing the heart and soul of Southern barbecue to your table. From slow-cooked ribs to savory brisket, every dish is made with love and tradition. Offering daily specials with drive-thru, walk-up, and online ordering at bnbbarbecue.com. They've got your team covered. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 11 till 8 and Sunday through Tuesday for large orders or catering for parties of 20 or more. Now available through DoorDash, Grubhub, or Uber Eats. Come join the B&B family and taste the difference. B&B Barbecue, proud to support our Pottsboro Cardinals.
You don't have to look far to see the value in an Utter Family Ford deal.
We have plenty of inventory and it's all priced to move.
On our remaining 2023 Ford F-150s, we are offering 1.9% financing for up to 72 months.
Plus, you get $1,000 special retail bonus cash.
Please visit us at Bob Utter Ford in Sherman
or Blake Utter Ford in Denison,
where it's easy to see the Utter Family Ford value.
Back at Jim Henderson Memorial Stadium, it's Jeremy Lewis, home loan specialist, kickoff time. Jeremy actually made it to the game tonight. First time he's been here this season. There's the kickoff. Dyer kicks it down to about the 23-yard line, taken there by number 8, the running back. He's got back to the 25, cutting back across the field. Pulled down at the 32-yard line. Oh, they're going to throw the flag. I don't think they're going to call it a horse collar, but I think he had him by the jersey.
I think he had him by the face mask.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was it Grayson West making the tackle?
I'm trying to figure out who it was. I thought it was either Keller.
Might have been Keller.
Is Keller holding his hand? I know whoever got up holding their hand.
Yeah.
Face mask.
Yeah. Face mask by the Cardinals, so definitely not intentional. But Keller just got his hand caught up in that face mask trying to bring that running back. Cameron Wells was the returner. Went from the 23 to about the 33, a 10-yard return, but now they're going to get 15 more tacked on. Again, have good field position at the 47-yard line.
Do a Jeff's Auto Sales scoring drive update. Bobby, it was a interception return for touchdown for about 47 yards by Grayson West. Jeff's Auto Sales in Sherman and Denison.
What's prompted that too is Watson's pressure.
Yep, sure
almost
enough.
had him sacked, and the quarterback had to throw it away. Fake handoff to the running back. Keeper by the quarterback gets up to the 50-yard line. It'll be about a 3-yard running gain.
Keller met him in the hole, and Watson finished him off.
2nd down and 7 for the Cardinals.
Brought down by number 57 for the Cardinals.
Mason Watson on the stop.
8 of 3 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down and 7.
A+ running a spread offense. You know, much like what we run, they just don't have a lot of size. We're getting a lot of pressure back there on their quarterback.
2 receivers right, 2 left. Running back, going to be a quarterback keeper all the way. He runs to the left side, then back into the middle. He's going to be close to a first down.
First down.
Started at the 50-yard line. He finally was brought down at about the 41-yard line, so a 9-yard pickup on that run.
I know it's 14-0 and we've scored early, But that penalty and then first down here, they're getting in some good field position, Bobby.
Exactly, 41-yard line, Pottsboro into the field. 1st and 10, picked up their first down right there. Quarterback is number 5, Abdil Garola, if I'm saying that name right. He's ready for the snap. 2 receivers left. Handoff to the running back right up the middle. It's Wells. He's going to get maybe a yard before the Pottsboro brings him down.
Brock Hill shooting in from his end position.
They give him no gain. No gain. He's going to make it 2nd down and 10 from the 41-yard line. 2nd down and 10. Knights break out of their huddle. 3 receivers tight to the right, 1 way out here to the left. Garola looking at his wristband, making sure he's got the right play. Wells right to the right of him. Now he moves to the left side. Oh, they ran out of clock. It's going to be a delay of game.
Sure enough.
They were trying to figure out what play they were playing. Just didn't quite get it in.
Got to get that snap off. You can't shoot yourself in the foot like that if you're A+.
Going to tackle on 5 yards, make it 2nd down and 15 after that delay of game penalty. I believe it's the first penalty on the Knights. 5-yarder. Pottsboro had the face mask penalty on the kickoff return for 15. So they're taking it 2nd and 15 from the 46-yard line. Snap is back. Handoff to Wells. He comes to the left side, got some running room, gets past the 40, inside the 40, down to the 38-yard line.
He's quick, runs hard.
7-yard pickup for Wells as a sophomore running back.
Stop off for number 2, Xavier Brady.
On the 39-yard line.
Yep, Xavier on the stop there.
3rd down and 8 for the Knights of A+ Academy. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. A man in the slot on the left side. Cameron Wells running back to the left of the quarterback. Garola takes the snap, handoff to Wells up the middle, trying to find some room, but there ain't nothing there.
Yeah, big old flock of Cardinals got him.
Brings him down.
Brock Hill in on the tackle. Looks like Grayson West.
No gain on the carry, so it's going to make it 4th down and 8 yards to go for the first down. Ball's placed on the 39-yard line still. This will be the second 4th down. Last 4th down attempt was an interception return for touchdown by Grayson West. We'll see how they handle this one. No punt team in, it doesn't look like, unless they're going to do a quick punt.
Yeah, I don't believe we're going to see much punting out of them.
They got doubles to the left, doubles to the right. Got a man in motion from right to left. Pass out to the flat.
Oh!
He's hit immediately. Caught at the 39-yard line, which was a line of scrimmage, and Xavier Brady was right there to meet him as soon as he caught the ball. So the ball will go over on downs to the Cardinals after that 4th down stop.
Yeah, great job by Xavier coming up, and he had what an old coach buddy of mine used to call a rib dinner. That receiver went up, and he just put his face mask right in his ribs.
Okay, look, Toby, look at my sheet. It's 5:44 on the first quarter clock. How many plays have we run offensively?
One,
it's
Bobby.
Amazing.
One.
We had the touchdown on the interception, so here we go. Here's the offense finally getting back out on the field. It's a handoff to Nix up the middle, going to the left side. He's run over a couple of people for the first down and a little bit more. It's going to be 1st down for the Cardinals after that 11-yard run by Carson Nix.
Good job by Carson. You running downhill, just putting his shoulder down, running over people.
They're going to make that about a 12-yard pickup that places the ball at the 49-yard line on the Knights into the field. Another 1st down for the Cardinals, 1st and 10 from the 49. Trips to the right, single man to the left. Handoff again to Nix. They had him stopped, and he tripped. They had him stopped in the backfield. He got away, but then he tripped when he almost had his momentum going. Number 55 on the stop, Damian Navarrete. Picked up 1 yard out of that. Going to make it second down and about 9. Twins to the left, twins to the right. Nick's going out for the flat to the pass, but he's going deep.
Going deep.
Going way
Brady's
deep.
there.
Brady, he's open. But
Oh, just a little bit. Had to go up for it. And I love the ball. It was a good-looking ball. But man,
got there just a little bit late. Xavier had about 3 yards on the 2 defenders, but the ball had a little bit of arch over it and just couldn't quite get there in time. They were able to catch up. So that's going to bring up a third down for the Cardinals. Third down and 9 for the Pottsboro Cardinals. We've got doubles to the right, doubles to the left. Got a man in motion. Looks like Garrett Doors coming from left to right. Hayden Humphreys looking downfield, finds a man wide open, and I believe it's caught. If he stayed in bounds, it's going to be another first down for the Cardinals. It was Ethan Donahoe, senior wide receiver, made the catch.
That's a good read right there, Bobby.
Listen to that voice. Listen to that voice right there. That's a good voice. Toby Flanagan had to take a break, and his son is in here. Man, it's good to see you, man. Give me any input you want to, but right now we've got first down and 10 again for the Cardinals. Going to be a quarterback keeper on the right side. He's down to the 30 already. Steps out of bounds once inside the 30. Going to be another first down for the Cardinals.
There we go.
Caden Humphrey on the keeper. This Flanagan was a quarterback here at Pottsboro. When you see a wide open green field like that, what goes through your mind?
Coach Poe tells you to run and don't stop.
And Caden Humphrey did that till he got to the out of bounds. Just stepped out and said he'll save for the next time. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Snap is back. Humphrey's looking down the middle of the field. Intercepted by the Knights. Intercepted at the 15. Ball's coming back in over the 20, and they finally bring him down at the 22-yard line. Looked like they were just off on their timing on that pass.
He just threw that one out a little bit in front of him.
Halen Flanagan with us doing a little play-by-play or color commentary action. Halen, where are you at right now, buddy?
Well, I'm up at school right now.
Which school are you going to?
Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State. You like it up there in Stillwater?
Oh, it's great. Football team's not great this year.
Yeah.
But it's all right.
I got you. Knights are going to take possession. This will be their third possession of the game. 4:08 to go in the first quarter. They take the ball at the 22-yard line. Got a man in motion from right to left. Puts 3 receivers on the left. Hand off to the running back right up the middle. It's number 8 again, Cameron Wells. He's going to be their go-to guy. Runs up the middle. Maybe picks up a yard or 2. We'll see where they spot it.
Good swarm right there by the Cardinals. Just everybody attacking the ball.
Defense has really had a good year. I don't know if you've been keeping up with us, but defense has done really well, especially that front line.
Oh, those are some big boys at the front right there.
That's a place they never let you go, right?
No, sir. No, sir.
We got the ball placed at the 23-yard line as a 1-yard pickup for the Knights on that one. Bring up second down and 9. Got 15 seconds on the play clock. They're all looking at the wristbands, trying to figure out the clock. They've already had 1 delay of game. Clock is down to 7. They're still in their huddle, just now breaking out. 5 seconds to go. They'll get a quick snap, hopefully. 2, 1. Timeout by the Knights. So what are you doing in town, Halen?
Oh, it's homecoming. I had to come home. Holden's a senior this year. I love watching him play. He's a great little brother to have.
He's come a long way, hasn't he?
He really has.
I didn't know if he would make it in the big time when he was a young. He didn't have the drive that you and Hunter had, but somewhere along the line he picked it up.
Oh, it's built into all of us. It really is. It just takes time to come out.
That's awesome. Well, I'm glad you stepped in for your dad. He had to go take care of a little business, and he'll be right back with us. But at halftime, I'm going to talk to Hunter and get his perspective on life. He's married now, working up in Oklahoma. He's in Oklahoma City, right?
Yes, sir, he is.
He works for Academy up there and got a managerial job, doing really good. You can look at Cardinals that go away and do really well. It's really fun to watch you guys spread your wings and accomplish good things in the world.
We've got the best one, Justin Lawler, out here coaching for us.
Isn't that the truth? Yeah, he went and did good things and came back home as well. And if you go through that coaching staff, most of them have played here and have come back home to coach. Here are the Knights now. They've got back on Second down and about 9 to go. Handoff to Wells. Coming up the middle. Hit hard by Grayson Watson. Maybe picked up another yard on that one, but boy, he paid a price for that. They're going to place the ball at the 24, so it was a 1-yard pickup for Wells.
Good job by the linebacker right there. Sitting back, watching the running back come back through the hole, and he just stepped right up in there and got him.
Took care of business, right?
Yes, sir.
Ball's at the 24. It's going to be 3rd down and 8 for the Knights of A-Plus Academy. Humphrey is in his safety position in case they try to pass on this 3rd down and long. Quarterback's rolling out. It's going to be a screen pass back in the middle at the 20-yard line, back past the 30. Picked up some big yards. Going to be close to the 1st down. We'll see where they spot the ball. See if they give it to him. Ball's placed at the 30, and it's going to be about 2 yards short. So a good screen pass, but it's going to be just short and bring up 4th down and 2.
Big 4th down right here. We're in the Cardinal territory. If they turn the ball over right here, it looks like a pretty easy touchdown for the Cardinals here. So.
All right, 4th down and 2 for the Knights of A-Plus Academy. See if the Pottsboro Cardinals got a tight defense. Everybody's maybe putting a blitz on here. Had a man jump. No, it's going to be a quick punt. It's going to be a short punt. Ball was at the 30-yard line. Got a good roll for the Knights. Finally getting down into Pottsboro territory and stops its roll at the 39-yard line. 39-yard line. Pottsboro will take possession on their end of the field. First punt of the game. We've got 1:57 to go in the first quarter. Pottsboro leads 14-0. It's homecoming night in Pottsboro. We're glad that you all have tuned in to listen in, watch, see what's going on with Pottsboro football.
The crowd out here is just, it's amazing. It's amazing what this
amazing
community
crowd
has done tonight. We've got the old fire truck out here with the American flag at the very top.
Isn't that awesome?
That
and then
great.
Look in the background. You see that orange moon.
That moon
Isn't that beautiful? That's a photographic moment right there.
Yes, sir, it is.
Okay, something happened and I missed it. We had a penalty and the Knights get the ball back with 1st down and 10 from the 35-yard line. Not sure what the penalty was, but they've got the 1st down. Wells takes the handoff off the right side. He's under pressure, and it's going to be a tackle for loss. They're going to tackle him at the 22-yard line. Be about an 8-yard loss right there.
On that previous play, Bobby, we had an offside, so they ended up getting a 5-yard penalty for the 1st down.
Thank you very much, Halen. You just earned your money right there, buddy. I'd missed all that. So it's going to be a 2nd down and about 15 after that tackle for loss right there. Cardinal defense buried him in the backfield. 2nd down, 15. One receiver to the right, 3 to the left. Spread out evenly. It's going to be a quarterback keeper over the right side. Garolo takes it past the stick and gets down to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up about a 3rd down and 10. Clock is rolling inside 1 minute on this first quarter action. The Knights still have the ball. The placement is at the 34-yard line. 3rd down and 11. After that 4-yard pickup by Wells, running back. Knights break huddle, come to the line. They've got 2 receivers out to the left, 1 man in the slot, and then a receiver by himself over the right side. Halen, thanks for sitting in, buddy. You did a great job. Quarterback roll back. It's intercepted again at the 40-yard line. Looks like it could go into the end zone for another touchdown. Is that Grayson West again?
Penalty on the play.
Number 33 for the Cardinals, Jacob Turner on the interception, but it's going to come back. Jacob Turner intercepted the ball at the 40-yard line on the far side of the field, then took it down the line and the out-of-bounds line and into the end zone untouched, but we'll see what the penalty brings back. Pottsboro's already had an offsides penalty that kept the Knights in the hunt.
That's what we talked about a little bit earlier, Bobby. We can't be, keep giving them life.
Yep. The Knights have broken their huddle. They're ready to play, but the ref.
Pass interference against Cardinals.
Pass interference against Pottsboro. Holding against the Knights.
Penalties offset.
Play never happened, Bobby. Play never happened. Forget what you just saw.
It's going to be 3rd down and 11 then once again. And the Knights will come out. They've already got their receivers in their place while the rest of the team's still huddled up. They've got 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. These receivers to the left are evenly spread out.
Still in the first quarter, Bobby.
24 seconds to go in this first quarter. Homecoming night in Pottsboro, Texas. Knights are up to the line of scrimmage. Wells is to the left of the quarterback. It's going to be a pass out to the flat to Wells. Incomplete.
I believe Watson got a hand on that.
Actually, it was Garola
was it?
Receiver on that one. I don't know who was quarterbacking.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Emmanuel Mendoza is one of the other quarterbacks. He's a sophomore.
What's his number?
Number 4, Emmanuel Mendoza.
Yeah, he's back there.
Okay. And so Garola moved from quarterback to the running back position. They've tried to pass the ball out to him, and it was just a little off target.
Yeah, 4 is quarterback right now.
Right. Number 4 is Emmanuel Mendoza, sophomore for the Knights. It's 4th down and 11. Looks like they're going to do another quick punt. There it goes. A little better punt this time than last time. Taken by Humphrey on the run at the 35, 40, 50, 45, 40. Down the sideline, 35. Cuts back inside, but they're blowing the whistle. They blow the whistle. Stepped out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, sure enough. He just barely stepped out. We can see it from our position.
Humphrey had a good run on that one. Had the sideline, but just barely stepped out. So the Pottsboro are going to have phenomenal field position at the Knights' 26-yard line.
Yeah, Humphrey had to actually go back to get that punt. Like you said, that was a pretty good punt. He had to go back and get it. He caught it on the run, and, man, he just turned on the Jets and headed up the sideline.
7 seconds to run one play for the Cardinals as they take possession again. 1st down and 10 from the 26-yard line. 2 receivers right, 2 left. We'll look for a quick strike here and see if they can get on the board once again. Open up this big lead. Handoff to Nix. Ooh, he gets hit immediately and knocked for a loss of about 5 yards. That's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. We'll fill you in on where the Pottsboro Cardinals line up, but they're ahead 14-0. We'll be right back after this.
A&O Auto Care of Pottsboro provides high-quality auto repair, maintenance, and accessories. A&O Auto Care is family-owned and operated with over 30 years in the automotive repair industry that will take care of all your automotive needs from beginning to end. Business hours Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till noon and 1 p.m. to 5:30. Located at 216 FM 120 in Pottsboro. For more info, visit AOAutoCare.com. That's AOAutoCare.com. A&O Auto Care, where affordability meets quality. Farmers Insurance, Chad Towery Agency, and Jim Towery with Towery Realty are proud supporters of the Pottsboro Cardinals. Whether you're looking to insure your vehicle, your home, or maybe even looking to upgrade or downsize to a new home, Chad Towery Agency and Towery Realty is your place to go for all your property needs. Let the fine folks and friendly faces of Farmers Insurance, Chad Towery Agency, and Towery Realty help you today. Serving North Texas and specializing in Lake Texoma, stop in at 682 FM 120 Suite 12 or call 903-786-9004 today. Go Cardinals!
Welcome back to Pottsboro Cardinal football. The Cardinals have the ball after a 4-yard loss or a 5-yard loss. Make it 2nd down and 15 from the 30-yard line. Humphrey takes the snap. He's going to look to pass. Got a man wide open. Garrett Doris caught it at the 10. He's running it inside the 5. Touchdown, Pottsboro! Garrett Doris from the pass from Humphrey. Beautiful strike, good catch, good placement, and then good run into the end zone. Pottsboro takes the lead, 20-0. First play of the second quarter right there.
Yeah, Garrett
well executed.
Had a great spin move there at the end, didn't he?
Absolutely did. He did. Good move.
Foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Knights.
Big penalty for the Knights will be assessed on the kickoff. So we're awaiting the extra point.
Casey Watson doing the honors at the long snapping position
I was
tonight.
getting ready to ask you that. Casey Watson deep snapping tonight.
Did a great job on the first one.
Humphrey will be our holder, and then Griffin Dyer, number 44. Number 44 has been our kicker for several years now. Just each guy inherits that number. Kick is up. It's good. Pottsboro leads 21-0. We're 11:52 to go in the second quarter. We'll be right back after this.
Tanglewood Resort invites you to come have a blast or just relax at their new renovated resort on beautiful Lake Texoma. Enjoy fine dining from new menus in their 2 different restaurants. Check out live music every weekend on the all-new outdoor tiki stage. Play trivia on Tuesday, karaoke on Thursdays. Or take a dip in one of their 3 sparkling pools. There's fun times for everyone at Tanglewood Resort. Book your getaway today at tanglewoodresort.com.
When looking for a vehicle, you don't just want anything, you want the right vehicle. The one that fits your needs and, most importantly, budget. No gimmicks, no stress, just good hometown people to do business with. That's what you'll find at Jeff's Auto Sales. Jeff Auto Sales is committed to working with you. At Jeff's Auto Sales, every vehicle's price and down payment is clearly marked on the vehicle. And be sure to ask about their cash specials. Jeff's Auto Sales with the locations in Sherman and Denison and jeffsautosales.texas.com.
Homecoming at Pottsboro Cardinal Stadium tonight, Jim Henderson Memorial Stadium, home of the Cardinals. If you are at home, take a look outside at the moon. It is beautiful. But here at the stadium, it's the backdrop for the American flag for the ladder truck of the Pottsboro Fire Department. It is a beautiful sight. Tried to take a picture with my little phone camera. It didn't do it justice, but what a beautiful picture on Friday Night Lights. Going to be a Jeremy Lewis home loan specialist kickoff. It's going to be from the 45-yard line, and it's an onside kick and taken by the Knights. They get on it before the Cardinals. Cardinals are just trying to take advantage of that short field after the 15-yard penalty. And, the Knights were able to get on it and get possession of the ball at the 35-yard line.
Jeff's Auto Sales scoring drive update. It was 2 plays for a total of 26 yards, but it ended up as a 31-yard pass on that touchdown to Garrett Dorst because of the penalty. Jeff's Auto Sales at Sherman and Denison. Go see Jeff Jeffers and the folks for a great deal on a used car.
Actually, Dix lost 5 yards on that first running play, and the Knights did a good job on defense there, but Humphrey came back and made a beautiful pass to Garrett Doris for the touchdown.
With a great spin move on the end.
Good job.
All those ballet classes paying off.
All right, 11:50 on the clock. Ball's at the 35. They're in position. Oh, ball's on the ground, picked up by the Cardinals. They're going to run it into the end zone from the 20-yard line.
Brock Hill
on the pickup and run in. Looked like the Knights just sort of were discombobulated in the backfield. Wasn't a good handoff and wasn't cleanly held. The ball hit the ground, and Brock Hill took it to the house from the 20-yard line.
Yeah, Brock Hill from his defensive end position showing good speed. Just picked up the ball and hit it to the end zone.
Yeah, picked it up on the run. So, Pottsboro Cardinals lead 27-0, 11:39 to go in the first half. Waiting for the extra point attempt by Griffin Dyer. Griffin Dyer is junior kicker for the Cardinals this year. Doing a really good job. Ball is up cleanly through the uprights. Pottsboro leads 28-0. We'll keep it right here and let you know what we're going to be doing at halftime tonight. Since it's homecoming, we're going to do a little different stuff. Usually we have a spotlight on Pottsboro where we highlight someone in the community or in the school doing great things. Tonight we're going to stay here and let you watch the homecoming festivities. We'll give you a little commentary as we go through that. We're also going to talk to one of our graduates who has come back for homecoming, Hunter Flanagan, living in Oklahoma City, managing an Academy sporting goods store. He'll let you know what it's like to grow up in Pottsboro and then spread your wings and do great things. So that's going to be the Alex Walston Farmers Insurance halftime show. And we appreciate Alex Walston sponsoring that. And I think you'll have a good time watching the festivities of homecoming tonight.
Homecoming's great, Bobby. It's so awesome to have everybody back in town. And these, I talked about these mums earlier. I'm seeing mums with lights on them.
Oh, wow.
I've never seen that before. Maybe I'm just getting old, but that's pretty cool.
That's amazing. They're bigger than the kids. They're going to have to get a cart to
need a wagon to haul them in.
Exactly. Jeremy Lewis, home loan specialist kickoff. Griffin Dyer's back about 8 yards. Hand in the air. Referee says, come on, let's do it. Foot's in the, good, beautiful kick.
Wow.
Ball goes way over the head of the Knight. He's raising his
You got to get that.
Got to get that.
Oh.
He was raising his hand like it's a fair catch, but you've got to control the ball.
Yeah.
He was standing back away from it and finally fell on it at the 5-yard line. With the fair catch call, they'll get it back at the 25.
Well, I don't believe so because he didn't fair catch it. It hit the ground, rolled around.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I think they're going to get it right there on the 5.
well shoot.
I believe if he'd have picked it up and downed it, they would have got it.
Taking a knee.
Yeah, but he didn't do that.
Yeah, so the ball was live, laying on the ground right at the 5-yard line.
He just fell on it.
Anybody's ball.
Tackled. Yep.
So here we go. It's 11:36. 11:36 on the clock. The Knights have the ball at their own 5-yard line. Pottsboro leads 28-0. Let's see if they can get out of this hole. 3 receivers spread out to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Snap is back, going to be a quarterback keeper right up the middle, try to get some breathing room, and he gets a few yards before he is knocked hard. Grayson West all over the place tonight.
Yeah, making big senior homecoming night, wanting to make some plays out there, doing a great job. We've got a lot of seniors on the field.
They'll spot the ball at the 8-yard line, maybe? 9-yard line. Maybe a 4-yard pickup. Ball is on the 9, so they get a little breathing room on that first down run. It's going to be second down and about 6 yards to go. Ball is placed at the 9-yard line. Again, the Knights are taking a whole lot of time in their huddle. The play clock's down to the 5.
They're about to have to burn a timeout.
Burn another timeout. That'll be 2 for the A-Plus Academy.
So, the Knights are struggling. Of course, they have a little bit of size disadvantage, but it looks like they maybe haven't played a lot of football. Maybe I don't know the story of A-Plus or their academy and what's going on down there. I don't know if they're new. I don't know what's going on, but it looks like they're pretty new to the whole game of football to an extent. And what I mean by that is here in Pottsboro, these kids grow up playing Pottsboro football from the time they start playing football in first, second grade, kindergarten, even flag football. And a lot of these kids run Pottsboro football plays all through growing up. Our coach is kind of the same way, and you can tell when they get out in the field because they play very fast, know what to do. And A-plus, just by the kickoff there, Bobby, not knowing that you need to get on that. That's a simple, basic rule that, you would think every kick returner should know. And again, I don't know what's going on over there, but kind of get to the point I'm kind of feeling bad for him, Bobby.
I know it's hard to know what to do in a situation like this. I don't think Pottsboro's going to try to run the score up, but you got to play football.
Yeah.
Speaking of the little guys, I remember back in like 2009, 2010, you and Aaron Bates and Sean McDaniel coached a little team that went deep into. I think y'all won the Super Bowl that year or something.
Did it a couple times.
I still got the picture. Y'all used the church that I was at to practice in, and y'all gave me a picture, and I still have that picture. And I'm proud of that.
A bunch of those knuckleheads are out running around. You'll see them.
Here's the snap, and the quarterback keeper right up the middle, still trying to get out of the shadow of the goalpost. Maybe picks up a yard or two. It's going to be a big third down for the Knights here.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you a quick story about little kids football. I coached a team when I guess Halen, who was just up here, was he was 8 years old, 9 years old in second grade, and. Man, we won the little Super Bowl deal, and I thought, man, I really did a good job coaching these little kids. Well, now I realize in that backfield I had Halen, who played quarterback, I had Major McBride, who's a D1 running back, I had another buddy of mine, Garland Parker, who's a D1 baseball player, and Barrett Kent, who's in the major leagues. They might have just been athletically gifted and just carried me, I think is what it was.
Snap is back. Quarterback takes the keeper around the right end, picks up another couple of yards. See if he got to the – no, he's going to be short of the first down. It's going to bring up another fourth down for the A-Plus Academy Knights.
Yeah, a lot of good athletes sure will make Coach look good, I'll say that.
Isn't that the truth? Ball's placed at the 13, another 2-yard pickup there. It's been a 4-yard, a 2-yard, a 2-yard, and now they're at fourth down and about 3 yards to go. They are placed the ball at the 13-yard line. Got 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Got a tight end set on the left side. It's going to be a quick punt. Quarterback moves back. They're going to throw a flag, illegal procedure. Ball is taken by Humphrey down the sideline, inside the 20-yard line, but we'll see what that flag does.
Probably going to be an offsides on us, giving them a first down is what it looks like. I think we jumped a little early.
That's going to be the second time that's happened, so that's not a good thing.
I like the intensity, wanting to get out there and get after the ball. But you got to be disciplined.
Got to be disciplined. Tell me, what's the game plan with Humphrey returning punts tonight instead of Xavier Brady?
I think that's just in a quick punt formation. I think it's what it looks like.
Okay.
Because in the position he plays, where he's at, he's not covering the receiver.
Yep.
Xavier is.
Gotcha. Good observation there, Mr. Flanagan. So it's going to be first down for the Knights again with the offsides by the Cardinals. So the Knights have life again here. This will be the 5th play of the drive, but it'll be first down after that penalty.
Yeah, we'll see if they actually line up in a regular punt formation. That may change. So.
Ball is at the 18-yard line, 1st and 10. Ball snapped high, but controlled by the quarterback. He's going to lose maybe 3 yards after that high snap.
Jacob Turner in there on the tackle. Kason Watson.
They are in the shotgun formation every play, and that one just went above his head to the right. He was able to pull it down, but no time to get anywhere. Grayson West on the stop.
Grayson West, that was a missed call. Grayson West wasn't in there.
Was he not?
No, the spotter over there got it right with Jacob Turner and Kason Watson on that one.
Gotcha. So they lose about 4 yards on that. Puts the ball back at the 14-yard line.
Grayson's been in on about every other tackle.
Yeah, he's been all over the place. Snaps back, and it's going to be a
false start. Yeah, they jumped a little early.
Another flag. Boy, I hate that.
Oh, delay of game.
Delay of game. Now, that has happened several times with a couple of timeouts to keep it from happening.
And again, Bobby, it's just goes to show that, I don't know, they have some inexperienced kids out there, and I don't know, they have don't have a whole lot of numbers. I just don't know if they have a whole lot of kids out for football. Looking at the roster, they've got, a good senior, junior, sophomore class. So.
He's 2nd down and long now. He's rolling out to the left. He's under pressure and tackled in the end zone.
And we got 2 flags.
Looked like Brock Hill on the sack in the end zone.
I don't know what the flags are about. They came down about the same time as the tackle. I don't think it was a horse collar of any kind. He had him around the waist, it looked like.
The last possession of the Knights, Brock Hill picked the ball up at the 20-yard line after a fumble. Rumbled into the end zone for a touchdown.
Personal foul, face mask.
Second face mask of the night on the Cardinals.
Yeah. And they had a better look at it than I did. It looked like he had him around the waist to me, but of course we're a lot further away.
That's right. They're way down they're in the north end zone. North end zone to the back of A-Plus Academy. Good stop by the defense, but another first down after a penalty. The ball is placed at the 25-yard line, was at the 10, and that big 15-yarder brought it out. Quarterback keeper over the right side. He's going to be sacked this time, not sacked, but tackle for loss.
Yeah, for sure.
It was a whole gang of Cardinals.
Brock Hill.
It was Brock Hill leading the way. Grayson West caught up with him. And then number 33 for the Cardinals. Jacob Turner in on that stop as well. So kids flying to the ball. So it'll be a 2nd down now for the Knights. They've had the ball for a pretty good stint here with 2 or 3 penalties on the Cardinals, keeping them alive.
Yeah, and that's, I think our game plan is, do as much as we can before half. We definitely don't want to run the score up on them, but, we definitely want to play as hard as we can to have and see what happens after that.
That was a 3-yard loss, making it 2nd down and 13. Quarterback's looking for the blitz. We got another sack this time.
Brock Hill and Jacob Turner.
Hill's all over it tonight. Brock Hill back in the backfield again. Wrapped him up, brought him down.
Yeah, it was Kason Watson to start the game. Now Brock Hill's picking up the pace. I think it just depends on which side they're running to, and that's where our defensive end is. I was a little worried there. Brock had his hand up around the helmet, but didn't grab the face mask.
Yeah.
He wisely moved it down to the jersey.
He did. So that's another loss. Brings the ball back to the 17. 5-yard loss on that sack. That was indeed a sack because he was looking to throw that little screen pass and couldn't get it off. 3rd down and long for the Knights. 2 receivers far out to the left, 2 right. Man in motion from right to left. A handoff to Wells up the middle. He finds some room around the right end, gets past the 20, brought down at the 22, so still going to be way short of the first down. It's going to make it 4th down and about 13 to go.
Connor McCormick in there on the stick from his cornerback position. Did a good job coming up and making that play. So it's
sorry. Go ahead.
So it's 4th down. Let's see what they line up in a regular punt formation.
5-yard pickup on that one makes it 4th down and 13.
So it is a regular punt formation. It's what they have, and Humphrey is still back.
Number 11, Benjamin Schuell is a freshman punter. Ball is back. Punt is up. Low, flat, long. Taken at the 49 by Humphrey. He's got some room running around the right side. Inside the 30 already. Down to the 20 and steps out of bounds at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, it smartly gets out of bounds there.
So the line of scrimmage was 22, and Humphrey ran it back to 21, so it was a -1 overall loss on that punt. Pottsboro, it's 5:16 to go in the first half, and Pottsboro takes possession again, and they haven't had a whole lot of possessions tonight. They've scored a defensive touchdown, and the touchdowns they've scored on offense have been very quick. So they've got the ball with 5:16 to go in the second quarter. They've got the ball at the 21-yard line, 1st and 10. 3 receivers left. Hand off to Nix, right up the middle, cuts to the right. Inside the 15 to the 10 to the 5. Touchdown Pottsboro. Don't even want to give it a woo.
Don't even want to give it a woo.
I really, it's just
anticlimactic Warren Cat touchdown.
I feel bad for them.
I do too, Bobby, because Nix, I mean, it's like they didn't even want to tackle him, to be honest with you.
Carson just hit the middle, cut to the right, found the hole, and just nobody hit him at all.
Well, I'll give props to the offensive line. I was watching them on that play, and they all blocked their men, cleared them out, and made a good path, and Nix just hit the hole, did a great job.
Yep. Carson's having a good season. He's over 500 yards for the season now with tonight's activity. It's a high snap, so Humphrey up and rolling to the right, looking for a man in the end zone. Throws the ball deep into the end zone, overshot.
Got a flag.
Intended receiver looked like Garrett Doris, was it?
Trying to get
in the end zone right now.
Okay.
Penalties declined. They had Caleb Watson was the intended receiver on that 2-point conversion after the high snap. And so Pottsboro stays at 34. They didn't get the point after the touchdown. So we're going to be 34-0 with 5:08 to go in this game. Or in this half. Not the game yet. But at halftime, we're going to have an exciting time of just letting you experience homecoming at Pottsboro. The Alex Walston Farmers Insurance Agent halftime show will feature all homecoming activities, and it will be our A&O spotlight on Pottsboro, homecoming in Pottsboro. So stay with us at halftime. It's a blowout game, but it's homecoming, and you want to see the queens and the kings and the moms and the dads busting buttons, you'll get to do that. We're going to talk to a former student and get a history on what's going on in his life since he graduated from Pottsboro High School. Right now, it's the Jeremy Lewis Home Loan Specialist kickoff. Griffin Dyer back for the kickoff. Ball is spotted on the 40-yard line, just to the left of the X that marks the middle of the field. Toe is into the ball. He's kicking great tonight. Ball hits at the 10 and hopefully rolls into the end zone, and does. They didn't go after it again, but
that's right. And if it would have died right there, we'd have had it.
Yep.
That just I would think after the first time you'd at least have a conversation about that.
Yeah. Ball comes out to the 25 after the touchback. Griffin's doing a good job kicking the ball. Got a little bit of wind maybe to his back, but not a lot. So the Knights of A-Plus Academy will take the ball at the 25-yard line with 5:08 on the clock.
Looks like Humphrey's checking out of the defense, and Austin Stewart's taking his spot.
Good opportunity to get some kids some playing time on Friday night.
Xavier Brady's checking out. Looks like Ethan Donahoe's in his spot. Everybody else looks to be the same.
2 receivers right, 2 left. Snap is back. Quarterback's looking over to the left. Nothing there. He tucks the ball and runs up the middle of the field. Taken down by number 23, Austin Hash, on the stop.
Yeah, Austin did a good job staying at home, playing his zone. Quarterback came to it and made a good tackle.
That was really a good form tackle, wasn't it?
It really was. I'm glad to see it.
Yeah. 26-yard line, so he picks up 1 yard on that run and make it 2nd down and 9.
I thought it was a long because he ran a long way, I felt like, but I guess he was at a pretty deep drop.
He had rolled back for a pass, so had to come out of that when nobody was open.
Got Sam Bocox in the game. Sam's actually played some already, but didn't call him out earlier.
Knights break their huddle, come out with 3 receivers to the short side of the field. 1 receiver way out by himself on the left. It's going to be a quarterback keeper around the left end, up to the 25 to the 30. Past the 35, got a good hole and picked up a first down on that run. Going to bring it down to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, good run over that left side. I mean, he just put his head down and ran over a guy, too.
That was number 5, Garola, back in the quarterback position. That 14-yard pickup makes it first down and 10 from the 40-yard line for the Knights. They're still on their end of the field, but moving the ball a little bit. 3:58 and counting. Snap is back. Handoff to Wells. He found nothing up the middle, so he cuts back to the right. He's going to get buried for a tackle for loss again by the Cardinal defense.
Watson just grabbed him with one hand and held on to him until everybody else came along.
Oh, Wells is only about 5'6", it looks like. Small kid, but Watson wouldn't take much to bring him down.
Yeah, he's not a big guy.
So that's a big loss right there, a 5-yard loss they give him. So it's going to put the ball back at the 35, second down and 15 for the Knights. Knights are breaking their huddle, 12 seconds to go on the play clock. Everybody, all the receivers are tied in on the right side, 1 wide receiver out to the left. Going to trying to make a hole up the middle. They just had everybody in tight. Picked up the 5 yards that he lost last time, but it's going to be third down and 10.
You know, honestly, I'm kind of surprised with this, with the skill set they have and experience they have. I'm surprised they're not running something more of a simplistic offense, something that they can pack everybody in tight, run some misdirection, and stuff like that you see. The Bells runs really well, like a slot T or something like that.
Again, tight set offense. Everybody's in tight except for 1 lone wide receiver out to the left. They're just trying to open up a hole in the middle, it looks like. Quarterback keeper again, trying to find that hole.
Yeah, why not?
Picks up 2 or 3 yards. That's about it. That's easy to defend when you know what they're going to do, it would seem like to me.
It is, but if you execute, so it's like what Bells does and some of the good teams who run like the slot T, yeah, you know that they're probably going to run it, but you don't know who's getting it. You don't know which direction the ball is going to be going. There's a lot of misdirection.
Gotcha. That's going to bring up fourth down and about 7. Pottsboro takes a timeout with 2:18 to go in the first half. Stay with us at halftime for all the homecoming festivities. The band did their thing pregame, but we're going to have all the queens and the kings and all of that goes along with homecoming in Pottsboro. It's been a great night for football. Big crowd here on the Pottsboro side of the field. Good weather sure helps that.
Bobby, can I give you a district scoring update?
Oh, that would be wonderful.
I see that looks like Dallas Live Oak Cliff beat the Dallas Madison Trojans last night, 44-42.
Why did they play last night?
I have no idea. Maybe a field scheduling issue down in Dallas.
Gotcha.
They've got a lot of teams playing on shorter number of fields, smaller number of fields.
Okay.
So we got Whitesboro playing Palmer tonight, and that makes an impact on our district, right? On whether
they're at the top of the heap so far.
Right now, if this score is correct, is 19 seconds left in the second quarter. You've got Whitesboro up 21-7.
Wow.
Which is what we would prefer to have.
Yeah. Palmer's 3-0 in the district. Whitesboro's 2-0 because they've already had their bye week.
Yep.
But they're sitting at the top, and we need Whitesboro to get us back into the second place position. Snap is back. Going to be a quarterback keeper up the middle again.
He's fighting.
He was hit hard, but
he's
still fighting to get some yardage. First hit was number 66 for Pottsboro, Jordan Keller, on the stop. So Pottsboro takes the ball over on downs with 2:11 to go in the first half. They'll get the ball at the, what's it going to be, the 44-yard line? 45-yard line.
45. It looks like they got it on the 44.
44-yard line then.
But with the down marker's on the 44.
The ball's on the 45.
But the ball's on the 45.
There we go. The down marker got straightened out.
Now it's on the 45.
We'll say 45. First and 10 for the Cardinals. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Next to the right of Humphrey. Humphrey's going to look deep down the right side. Xavier Brady caught the ball at the 15, tiptoes down the sideline, into the end zone. Touchdown, Pottsboro. Woo! Good execution.
11 seconds off the clock, Bobby.
Wow. Good hit. Xavier Brady went up and out jumped the defender, caught the ball, and just tiptoed down the sideline and then bounced into the end zone for the touchdown. It's 40-0. Pottsboro leads with 2 minutes to go on the clock, pending this extra point attempt. Remember, the last time was a high snap, and they tried to go for 2. Incomplete. Now let's see if they can get it back in order here. Griffin Dyer waiting the snap. Humphrey will be the holder. Ball's down. Kick is up.
Good snap.
It's good. 41-0.
Shout out to Kason Watson giving the big snap out there. Sorry, Bobby.
No, you're good. Yeah, Kason Watson taking care of the long snaps tonight.
Yeah, doing a good job. Just putting them out there. That last one's a little high.
That is not an easy thing to do.
No, it is not. That's especially enforcing to do it at short notice. That's a great job.
41-0 here. 2 minutes to go. A-Plus Academy went down 71-0 with Pilot Point last week, and so we'll see what transpires in the second half. Toby, do you think they'll go to a running clock at this point?
You know what? Both coaches have to agree on that, and you would hope so.
Yeah,
I
guarantee you, Coach Poe would do it. I don't.
Oh, for sure,
know why,
100%.
I don't know why the A-Plus Academy coach wouldn't.
I don't either, but
that.
yeah, I don't know them, and so I would think that would be a good idea for their team, but maybe they're just thinking as many reps as we can get. We're not going to be very good this year, but if we can get reps, on the field, maybe.
I thought about that. Yeah, that gives them more time to run some plays and execute.
You think about it. The kids work hard all week. They want to get out here and play a game in front of their fans, and although they're losing, it's not fun to lose.
No.
But it's fun to be out there on that field in Texas on Friday nights under these lights.
That's a good point. 30 years from now, they can tell their grandkids that they played football in Texas, and they can just make up stuff. Say, hey, we had a great team.
Exactly right.
Here's the Jeremy Lewis home loan specialist kickoff. Dyer's doing a great job kicking off tonight. Taking at the 10-yard line. Looks like Wells coming up the right sideline. He's up to the 40. He fumbles after the tackle. 23, Alston Hash picks up the bounce ball. Pottsboro's trying to run it back the other way. He's at the 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, down to the 30-yard line. Austin Hash on the pickup of the fumble.
Yeah, I don't know who stripped that ball out, but they did a great job. They just reach right in there and do exactly what I'm sure Coach Lawler teaches them to do. Get their hand over the ball and just rip out, and it came out.
Really a good run back. Unfortunate for A-Plus Academy. He took the ball at the 10, and he was past the 40 when the fumble occurred.
It was a good run.
It was a 30-yard run back at that point, but just lost the ball. So
but again, holding that ball kind of loose down by the bottom of his rib cage. You want to hold that ball high and tight, secure.
Ball is placed at the 32-yard line after Austin Hash made that run back. Pottsboro has the possession again. First down and 10 from the 32.
I think we got a Matthew Wise on the in the running back position now.
A-Plus Academy takes their third and final timeout of the first half. They wanted to make sure they had their kids' minds back in the game. That's got to be frustrating when you have a good run back. They're going to get good field position there with a couple of minutes on the clock. And then all of a sudden it's no longer their ball.
Yeah, good timeout by the coach, I think, here because, you want to get them refocused and just remind them, guys, we got a football game to play here. You can't check out because whenever you check out and you're not playing your best is when you're going to get hurt. I don't want to see anybody get hurt out here tonight, so get out here and play football.
Stay with us at halftime. It's going to be the Alex Walston Farmers Insurance Agent halftime show, and it's going to be all things homecoming here in Pottsboro, Texas.
All homecoming all the time.
Beautiful night for a homecoming game. We've been blessed this year with weather. I don't think of any game that we've had that was bad weather conditions.
No.
This is week number 8, actually. So we're 6-1. So this will bring us to 7-1 on the season. And you know what that means? That means we've only got 2 more games to go.
And I'm sitting here thinking, after you said about the nice weather, there's going to be one game that we're going to be at. We're going to be on top of a booth, and we're going to get rained on now.
That'll be Whitesboro. We're on the top of the booth at Whitesboro. Pilot Point has a booth for us, but it's a little bitty.
Well, we're here for Whitesboro, so
we're going to have to suck in our guts to get into Pilot Points unless they've built a new press box.
I'll go on a diet.
2 receivers right, 2 left. Hand off to Nix.
That's Wise.
Wise, Matthew Wise. Thank you. You said that. Wise gets close to a first down marker, but maybe a little bit short.
Wise is a senior. He's a good athlete, good running back, plays good good linebacker position as well. Good to see him get some time in there. He's gotten several opportunities throughout the year.
9-yard pickup on that run, right up the middle, cut to the right side. 3 receivers to the left this time. Matthew Wise in the backfield. Fake handoff and then pass out to the flat, but nothing there. Butcher was the intended receiver and just couldn't bring it in. Going to be up a 3rd down and 1 for the Cardinals.
Got Landon Goodman in there at wide receiver as well. Garrett Dorr still in there. Xavier on the other side.
Carson Butcher on one of the other triples on the left side. Carson, quarterback keeper right up the middle. It's still Humphrey. He's down to the 15, 10, 5 in the end zone. Touchdown.
Just walked it
Touchdown, Pottsboro.
They just that offensive line just took the line and the linebackers and moved them all about 5 yards out of the way. And Humphrey just ran up in there and walked in the end zone.
Untouched.
Untouched.
So, Pottsboro's on the board again. 47-0. Dyer's back for an attempted extra point. Awaiting the snap. Humphreys crouched down, ready to hold. Number 44, Dyer, foot in the ball. Boy,
nice.
Kicked that one with authority.
He did.
Went through there, and extra point's good. 48-0. Pottsboro leads. We'll stay right here. We've all caught up on our breaks and thanking all of our sponsors.
Griffin just put a no-doubter into that one.
He did. Boy, that ball took off like a rocket off of his toe.
Sure did. Humphrey got the snap down perfectly in place, and good operation altogether.
Looking to the far side of the field on the track on the visitor side, we see the ladies in their sparkly gowns ready to come on the field. Most of them are be escorted by their dads or another influential person in their lives.
Oh yeah, I thought you were talking about the drill team from the other side. I was like, they got some sparkles on.
They do. They have a good-looking drill team.
Yeah, they're
pink
wearing
tops
pink
and black skirts.
Yeah,
they've got a band over there. The band doesn't have uniforms tonight. I don't know if that's a choice that they made, or maybe they don't have uniforms yet. Again, Toby and I don't know the history of A-Plus Academy, but
could very well be they're thinking we've got to drive all the way to Oklahoma to play football. We're not going to have to. We're not wearing our uniforms.
Yeah. 57 seconds to go in the first half. 48-0. Pottsboro's up. Griffin Dyer places the ball on the far hash mark, 40-yard line. Going to put that right toe into it. It's going to be a squib kick this time. It's touched at the 35 and finally fallen on at the 39-yard line. Number 10, Jordan Bolton, a freshman.
I'm sitting there thinking, okay, well, is a squib kick a good deal with this team right now? I mean, but honestly, the way they're not covering the deep kick, at least on the squib kick, they're jumping on it.
Exactly. That's a good point. I know they're going to be probably more apt to get it on that than with the long kick.
And, Griffin didn't put the big bounce on or anything like that. It was just a straight-up squib on the ground worm burner type kick.
55 seconds to go on the first half clock. Ball's at the 41-yard line.
Jeff's Auto Sales scoring drive update, Bobby. It was a 32-yard drive, capped off by a Caden Humphrey touchdown run. Jeff's Auto Sales.
Knights are back up to the line of scrimmage. They've got 2 receivers to the left, a tight end in the slot on the left side. Waiting the snap. 2 seconds on the play clock. 0. They threw the flag.
Yeah, I think that was offsides, though.
Okay. They were real close to running out of play clock, but maybe they got somebody for offsides.
Yeah, the play clock flag will come back from the referee usually.
Gotcha.
That
stop the play.
Yep, and then the flag that comes in from the line judge over here is normally either going to be a false start or a offsides, and I assume it was offsides since they didn't stop the play.
Toby mentioned it, but Austin Stewart is in at safety position. Probably got some others out there. Toby's
let me make a sweep through, see if I can see anybody else out there.
50 seconds on the clock, and we're going to give the Knights 5 yards with that offsides. So place the ball at the 46-yard line. It's going to be replay that first down, but they're 5 yards closer to getting the first down.
Caleb Watson out there at the end.
3 receivers to the left, none to the right. Hand off to the running back, right up the middle, nothing there. Defense still swarming, doing their job, keeping that ball from getting downfield. It's probably going to be a loss of a yard on that run.
13, Logan Robertson in the game, in on the tackle. Keller in on the tackle as well.
Placement of the ball shows that it was a 1-yard loss on that run. So defense is still holding strong, even with some of the substitutes. Clock is down to 5 seconds and counting. They're trying to get a play off with 4 seconds. 3, 2, they got it off. Quarterback's going to be a keeper around right in. He's thrown for a loss.
Sam Bocock shooting back there, showing his speed.
That's going to bring an end to this first half of play for the Pottsboro Cardinals on homecoming night. Have a big lead, 48-0. Stay with us. Spotlight on Pottsboro is going to be homecoming festivities. We'll take a break right here and come back with our homecoming right after this.
Accessing care for non-life-threatening illness or injury shouldn't be a hassle, which is why Texoma Care's Urgent Care Denison makes it easy for you. Our certified urgent care center was named the 20...
On the football field, you have to cover all the possibilities. With Farmers Insurance, Agent Alex Walston can help you cover all the possibilities in life. A lifelong resident of Pottsboro and a graduate of Pottsboro High School, he can help you with auto, home, renters, life, commercial, boat, motorcycle, and ATV insurance. When you need to protect the important things in your life, contact Farmers Insurance Agent Alex Walston, 321 West FM 120.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Trucker Fire Insurance Exchanges or affiliates. Life insurance issued by Farmers New World Life Insurance, Bellevue, Washington. Industry research conducted by Lima and Life Habits of 2021. Products are not available in every state.
You don't have to look far to see the value in an Utter Family Ford deal.
We have plenty of inventory and it's all priced to move.
On our remaining 2024 Ford Edges, we are now offering 0% financing for up to 60 months.
Plus, you get $1,500 special retail bonus cash.
Please visit us at Bob Utter Ford in Sherman
or Blake Utter Ford in Denison,
where it's easy to see the Utter Family Ford value.
No matter the size of your job, from backyard projects to mining operations, Warren Cat has the service, support, and solutions to fit your needs. Whether you need a versatile attachment, a light tower or generator, a skid steer or large excavator, we have quality new, used, and rental options ready to work. Visit us online or stop by one of our many Oklahoma locations, including our new store in Ardmore, to put the power of Warren Cat to work for you.
Farmers Insurance, Chad Towery Agency, and Jim Towery with Towery Realty are proud supporters of the Pottsboro Cardinals. Whether you're looking to insure your vehicle, your home, or maybe even looking to upgrade or downsize to a new home, Chad Towery Agency and Towery Realty is your place to go for all your property needs. Let the fine folks and friendly faces of Farmers Insurance, Chad Towery Agency, and Towery Realty help you today. Serving North Texas and specializing in Lake Texoma, stop in at 682 FM 120 Suite 12 or call 903-786-9004 today. Go Cardinals!
Accessing care for non-life-threatening illness or injury shouldn't be a hassle, which is why Texoma Care's Urgent Care Denison makes it easy for you. Our certified urgent care center was named the 2023 Best Urgent Care Walk-In Clinic in the Herald Democrat's annual Readers Poll, and we're open 7 days a week with recently expanded hours. Just walk in or make a reservation at TexomaCareUrgentCare.com. In an emergency, call 911 or go to the nearest emergency room.
In Pottsboro, Texas, homecoming night at the Jim Henderson Memorial Stadium. The drill team for A-Plus Academy is on the field. They're going to perform for their crowd. And while they're doing that, I want you to visit with one of our kids that have graduated, gone on into life, and is doing great things. We're visiting with Hunter Flanagan tonight. Hunter, thanks for joining us in the press box.
Absolutely, Bobby.
Tell me, what year did you graduate from Pottsboro High School?
Bobby, I graduated in 2017. It was a great year to be around here. We had a lot of great players, made some lifelong friends here at Pottsboro. I'm very excited to be back to see my little brother wearing my number.
Number 77. Yeah.
He's doing great out there tonight. I watched him last week on the live, listening to you guys.
Yeah.
I do that every week. I'm lucky enough
good.
where I get to do that now.
I'm glad that you do. Now, after you graduated from Pottsboro in 2017, where did you go?
After I graduated in 2017, I moved on to Bethany in Oklahoma City at a school called Southern Nazarene University, where I got my degree and was lucky enough to play college ball. Bobby.
What was that like, going from the high school level, and what level is that school?
Bobby, that was a Division II,
D2?
a smaller D2 at that.
Okay.
But man, it's going from, you know, the high school, what you love, see your family every weekend, a business.
Gotcha.
It's a very different aspect of things. You see football in a whole new light.
Yeah, I can understand that. Now, how was it? You would travel on the weekends, I guess. That was a little different from high school. What was that like, trying to balance traveling with a football team and studying and keeping up grades? How did you manage all that?
Bobby, you know, it's one of those things. I was on a bit of a learning curve, absolutely. My first year, I got to travel to a couple of games. I wasn't a starter. I redshirted, but I was lucky enough to go to a couple travel games, and it was a quick study. We did our homework on the buses. We did all sorts of classwork in the hotel rooms. It's not an all-round party. It's a business, and your work start to finish. We got
Hard
tutors
work.
and everything.
Tell me, what degree plan did you pursue in college?
Yes, I did a business management degree, which I'm so lucky to get to use to this day. It was a great program, and I met a lot of great people. I got taught by some of the best teachers in Oklahoma at the collegiate level, and felt very blessed to be able to do that.
Taking that business management degree, then, what are you doing with that now?
Absolutely, Bobby. I've been lucky enough to work at Academy Sports and Outdoors since I was 18. They were willing to work with my football schedules here at high school, and you know, I started there because I got myself in some trouble with some speeding tickets back in high school. I had to pay those off according to my parents.
Yeah.
So once I did that, I moved up to college, and they were willing to let me transfer and stay on at another school. It's been a great company to work for, and I've moved up through the ranks, and now I operate my own store in Enid, Oklahoma.
Oh, my gosh, that's exciting. Academy Sporting Goods in Enid, Oklahoma.
Yes, sir.
What all is involved? What's your job description? What do you do on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah, so if you go into an academy, they're going to call me a store director.
Okay.
I'm there to make sure the team's rocking and rolling. They're getting the information they need from the corporate side of things, and that we're seeing that big picture come down to, you know, the part-time employee, and understand, you know, why they're over here helping a customer, why they're over here, you know, moving a box from here to there, you know, understanding the why. You know, Academy Sports and Outdoors is a family-friendly, we are about the customer. You go into a Walmart nowadays, and you might not see an employee, and if you do, they're definitely not going to pay attention to you. That's not the case at my store. And that's not what the Academy. You walk in there, and you are going to be helped by every person you see. And that's what drew me to it at the beginning. You and me kind of grew up together here in Pottsboro. You know my culture and what I bring to the table.
Right.
And I fit in. It's where I wanted to be, and they were glad to have me, and I was glad to be there.
When you started working at Academy Sports and Outdoors as an 18-year-old, did you see yourself in management there?
Absolutely not. I thought I was going to go play in the NFL and have all sorts of academic and athletic careers going forward. It wasn't until I got into the college side of things where I realized what I really wanted to do, and then I started pushing on that side of, you know, hey, what can I do with what I have?
That's
How
awesome.
can I turn this into something for me and for my family? And, you know, they're all about growth there. So
You
it was
married
very
now?
easy.
You
Yes,
married?
sir.
Tell me your wife's name.
Yep, that's Aubrey Quick.
Aubrey?
She's my wife as of just over a year now. We've been together for over 7.
Awesome.
So met her my first week in college. We were in the same group going into college, and you know,
awesome.
we're one of those little stories.
Well, that's an awesome story, man. And proud of you, Hunter.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming, visiting with us tonight. Good luck in all that you endeavor to do, but remember from whence you came.
Thank you, Bobby. Keep this going. I love listening every week.
Sounds good.
I don't get to come to all the games, but I get to listen.
We're glad you're here tonight. Thank you for joining us. Back to homecoming festivities. They're introducing the ladies. I'll let you listen in as they introduce them.
He's excited about graduating and pursuing a biomedical science degree at Texas A&M. Let us celebrate Reed's promising future. Next is Madeline Alonzo. Madeline is the daughter of Frank and Shannon Alonzo. She is being escorted by her father. Maddie is excited about the future as she looks ahead to attending the Naval Academy. Flying planes in the Navy is what she wants to do. Let us give a round of applause to Madeline. Braden Trissel. Braden is the son of Carlina Smith and Robbie Trissel. Escorting Braden tonight is his mother. After high school, he plans to play baseball and study kinesiology. Congratulations, Braden. Next is Megan Bryant. Megan is the daughter of Rebecca and Jeremy Braden. Tonight, Megan is being escorted by her father. Megan plans to attend college with the dreams of becoming a family and consumer sciences teacher. Congratulations, Megan. Carson Culp. Carson is the son of Jessica Thompson and Tyler Petty. Carson is being escorted this evening by his mother. He is planning a future in engineering, though he has not decided where he will attend college. Excited about graduation, he will miss the people of Pottsboro as he sets his sights on success. Congratulations, Carson. Tristan Fager. Tristan is the daughter of Daniel and Katie Fager. Her father is escorting her this evening. After graduation, Tristan plans to pursue a career in radiology technology at Grayson College, highlighting her commitment to helping others. Let us celebrate the bright future ahead for Tristan Fager. Jet Mackey. Jet is the proud son of Sonny and Nick Mackey. Tonight, Jet is being escorted by his mother. After graduation, Jet plans to attend college or the Fire Academy. Let us give a big round of applause for Jet Mackey. Addison Fry. Addison is the daughter of John and Desiree Fry. Tonight, her father is escorting her. Addison plans to attend college and aspires to become a certified, registered nurse anesthetist. Congratulations, Addison. Connor McCormick. Connor is the son of Andrea McCormick and Dustin McCormick. Tonight, Connor is being escorted by his mother. In the future, Connor plans to attend college and pursue a degree in kinesiology. Please give it up for Connor McCormick. Delaney Poe. Delaney is the daughter of Matt and Dory Poe. Her father, Coach Poe, is accompanying her tonight. With dreams of becoming a surgeon specializing in sports medicine, she has her sights on attending the University of Texas, where she will double major in applied movement science and athletic training. Congratulations, Delaney. Matthew Wise. Matthew is the son of Roger Wise and Anita and Jason Smith. Escorting Matthew tonight is his mother. Matthew is excited about pursuing an HBAC and attending Collin College in McKinney. Congratulations, Matthew. Helping tonight with coronation is the 2020-2021 homecoming queen, Hannah Fellinger. We also have student helpers, Kai and Kennedy Davis, Ellie Thorpe, and Sutton Monroe. Tonight, King and Queen. First of all, we'll announce the King, Connor McCormick. And now for the crowning of the Queen, Tristan Fagan. Cardinal fans, let's give all of these participants a big round of applause, thanking them for what they do and making Pottsboro High School proud of them.
That's your homecoming court right there. Carson McCormick, crowned king of Pottsboro, and Tristan Fager is your queen.
And Tristan Fager.
Nominees tonight were Ashlyn Alexander, Madeline Alonzo, Megan Bryan, Tristan Fager, Delaney Poe, and then the King nominees were Reed Griffin, Braden Trissel, Carson Colt, Jet Mackey, and Matthew Wise, and Connor McCormick. Connor McCormick is your king. Tristan Fager is your queen for 2024 homecoming at Pottsboro, Texas. So there are your kings and queens. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back after this.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully.
First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
B&B Barbecue is a family-owned restaurant bringing the heart and soul of Southern barbecue to your table. From slow-cooked ribs to savory brisket, every dish is made with love and tradition. Offering daily specials with drive-through, walk-up, and online ordering at bnbbarbecue.com. They've got your team covered. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 11 till 8 and Sunday through Tuesday for large orders or catering for parties of 20 or more. Now available through DoorDash, Grubhub, or Uber Eats. Come join the B&B family and taste the difference. B&B Barbecue, proud to support our Pottsboro Cardinals.
Grayson Collin Electric Cooperative proudly serves with these principles in mind: concern for community, education and training, along with members' economic participation. Community. As a member-owned organization, they live and work in the communities they serve. Education. Striving to provide you with insight regarding your specific needs and safety. Economic participation. Keeping you connected so you can continue to make a difference in your community. Proudly serving their members since 1937. For more info, including Grayson Collin Electric Cooperative's High School Senior Scholarship Program, visit gcec.net. Grayson Collin Electric Cooperative.
With Chevy trucks, be ready for adventure. With power you can count on. Capability that doesn't compromise. A hard-working EV with more range than any competitor and the potential to take you anywhere. It's Chevy truck season. Get 0% financing plus make no monthly payments for 90 days on all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups. See your Texoma Chevy dealers.
Welcome to Magnolia Med Spa and IV Therapy, your destination for rejuvenation and wellness. We specialize in enhancing your natural beauty with optimizing health and a wide range of services. Our medical weight loss programs, our tailored IV therapy treatments, our expert Botox and filler services, our luxurious facials. We also delve deeper with functional.
Connor McCormick is your homecoming king for Pottsboro High School, and Tristan Fager is your queen. Beautiful night. The ladies looked great. Guys looked great. Even Coach Poe came out of the halftime locker room to escort his daughter Delaney across the field. And man, that's an emotional thing for kids. See your kids grow up and getting ready to fly the coop. Toby, your son did a great job talking to the audience out in Radio Land. I'm proud of that kid.
Appreciate you for giving him the chance, Bobby. That wasn't planned, and I didn't know anything about it till you mentioned you had texted him, asked him if he'd come up, and yeah, I'll tell you what, it's awesome to have homecoming, Bobby. It's awesome to have, and that's what it's about, having your kids back home who've been in Pottsboro their whole lives, and even people who haven't been. Having here in the stands, these stands are packed. Yeah. Now they're clearing out now because everybody needs a hot dog after all that.
There you go.
But man, that's homecoming is just an exciting environment. Thank you for having Hunter up here. I'm sure he enjoyed it. And thank you for the crowd for listening to him. But man, what a night for football! 48-0 at half.
What's going to happen in the second half, Toby? Tell us what does the Cardinals do? What is their strategy?
Well, honestly, look, see it, and nothing against A+, man. Those kids are out there giving it their all. They're struggling. So I suspect if both coaches agree, you might see a running clock.
That has been decided. We got word while you were stepped out. It is going to be a running clock
100%.
in the second half.
And I agree with that. And then you're probably going to see some of the JV players come up. I think Braden Sheffield, JV quarterback, didn't play last night, is available to play tonight. You may see some other kids stepping in there, Bobby. But Pottsboro is not one to run the score up. We will play as hard as we can play the first half, absolutely. And then, especially on a team like this, we're probably going to ease the guns back a little bit here.
Well, one of the things about easing back is, do you risk injury when you sort of slack up a little bit?
When I say that, I mean you're going to put in some players that normally don't play.
Gotcha.
You're going to put in some kids.
You're still going to go hard.
Yeah.
Play football.
Yeah. You might not have your 280-pound senior in there. You might have a 200-pound sophomore in there, which then makes it more of an equal playing field for the other team.
And that's good for Pottsboro to get those kids some experience. We have 2 more games to go in this season. We've got a bye week after next week. We play Pilot Point next week at Pilot Point.
Yeah.
They have a turf field now. We won't have to worry about Mud Bowl, but that'll be good to get back to Pilot Point, one of our old rivals. Should be a good game there. And then we'll have our bye week, and then our final game of the season will be right here at home against the Pottsboro Bearcats. Toby, look up some scores for us. We're going to take one more break right here. We've got 4 minutes to go in the half. Take this break to thank our sponsors, and we'll be right back after this.
Life.
Welcome.
Blurred Lines Barber Studio is a very proud supporter of the Pottsboro Cardinals, located at 682 FM 120 Suite 8 in Pottsboro. Blurred Lines takes pride in their craft. Their skilled team of barbers is dedicated to providing top-notch grooming services that leave you looking and feeling your best. So before heading out to cheer on the Cardinals, be sure to let Blurred Lines Barber Studio get you clean and sharp. Call 903-419-2023 or check out their Facebook and book your appointment today. That's Blurred Lines Barber Studio in Pottsboro.
Buffalo Wild Wings inside the Sherman Town Center is your ticket to sports. Catch your favorite teams on one giant screen and 45 50-plus inch TVs with great food, atmosphere, and fun. Join Blazin' Rewards and start earning points on every order that you can use on rewards like free food and more. Open 11 to midnight Sunday through Wednesday and 11 to 1 Thursday through Saturday. Your game is always on at Buffalo Wild Wings inside the Sherman Town Center.
You don't have to look far to see the value in an Utter Family Ford deal.
We have plenty of inventory and it's all priced to move.
On our remaining 2023 Ford F-150s, we are offering 1.9% financing for up to 72 months.
Plus, you get $1,000 special retail bonus cash.
Please visit us at Bob Utter Ford in Sherman
or Blake Utter Ford in Denison,
where it's easy to see the Utter Family Ford value.
Welcome to Magnolia Med Spa and IV Therapy, your destination for rejuvenation and wellness. We specialize in enhancing your natural beauty with optimizing health and a wide range of services. Our medical weight loss programs, our tailored IV therapy treatments, our expert Botox and filler services, our luxurious facials. We also delve deeper with functional medicine. And don't forget about our hormone therapy services. Visit us today in Durant or Denison and let Magnolia Med Spa and IV Therapy help you look and feel amazing.
Accessing care for non-life-threatening illness or injury shouldn't be a hassle, which is why Texoma Care's Urgent Care Denison makes it easy for you. Our certified urgent care center was named the 2023 Best Urgent Care Walk-In Clinic in the Herald Democrat's annual Readers Poll, and we're open 7 days a week with recently expanded hours. Just walk in or make a reservation at TexomaCareUrgentCare.com. In an emergency, call 911 or go to the nearest emergency room.
Pottsboro, Texas, Jim Henderson Memorial Stadium, and we're glad that you stuck around with us. We've got about 2.5 minutes to go. Nope, they just cleared it. It's time to play ball. 48-0. Pottsboro leads at halftime. Coaches have met, and they have chosen to go to the running clock for the second half. That means whether the ball is incomplete or out of bounds, whatever, the clock continues to run. They'll probably stop it on changeover of possessions, but other than that, the clock will run.
That means we're going to talk real fast, Bobby.
Exactly right, and get all of our breaks in because we want our sponsors to get the recognition they deserve. In fact, we're going to be still awarding our electrifying play of the game presented by the Grayson Collin Electric Cooperative. That'll come up at the end of the game. Check them out at gcec.net. Drove through Van Alstyne today. Collin County, they need a lot of electricity.
Yes, they do.
We're counting on the Grayson Collin Electric Cooperative to keep us in electricity. Jeremy Lewis, home loan specialist kickoff. There it is. Dyer kicks, and the ball is taken at the 20-yard line, dropped, and recovered at the 23 by the Knights. Thank you to Alex Walston, Farmers Insurance Agent here in Pottsboro, for sponsoring our halftime show and our spotlight on Pottsboro A&O Auto, covering all of our festivities tonight.
Clock guy thinks just because it's a running clock, he can just take the half off. Walking back in late.
He's just going, yeah, and they won't even let him in now.
Won't even let the clock guy in the door.
Now they're in. All right. Going to be first down for the A-Plus Academy Knights. They're taking the ball at the 23-yard line. They come up to the line. They're going to go with that tight offense again, trying to open up some space in the middle. Quarterback keeper coming around the right end. Going to be hit by one Cardinal. He misses. The rest of them catch up, though, and bring him down.
Matthew Wise playing linebacker in there on the tackle. Bobby, we got a lot of new players. I'm going to try to get you some names and numbers here.
Please do. When you get a chance, you just jump right in. We want their moms or grandparents and aunts and uncles maybe home listening. We want them to hear their kid got in.
Yeah, I've called a few of them, Ethan Donahoe and
about a 3-yard
Austin
pickup
Stewart.
on that quarterback keeper.
Yep, sure enough.
Places the ball at the 25-yard line.
See number 7, Dominic Norris in the game. Caleb Watson back in there.
2nd down and 7 to go from the Knights. Rolling back, passing out to the flat. It's incomplete. Threw behind the receiver. Had him open a little bit, but he wouldn't have gotten far because there were red jerseys converging quickly.
Landon Goodman out there playing some cornerback position. Zach Harrison, big number 70. Still looks like he's still in the game. Sophomore.
Good opportunity for some of these kids to get some playing time tonight. And number 16, Toby, is throwing the ball over here. Is that
That's Sheffield.
Sheffield, the JV quarterback who sat out last night, so he could probably get in tonight. Here's a pass out to the flat, incomplete, overthrown. He was throwing to a big kid right there.
Number 30. Yeah, actually, I was watching him in pregame, and he was making some routes, and that kid can catch.
He's only about 5'8", but
he can catch.
Yep.
That ball was a little too tall for him, but he can actually move pretty decently.
It's going to bring up 4th down and 7 for A-Plus Academy. They're going to go ahead and run the play. The clock continues to run. It's at 9 minutes already.
13, Logan Robertson's in there playing some linebacker.
One wide receiver way out to the left. Everybody else is packed in tight. Quarterback is rolling straight back under pressure. Throws it to that number 30. Couldn't quite hold on. Covered well by the Cardinals. Who is that?
Looks like Ethan Donahoe.
Ethan Donahoe on the
Yeah, good job.
coverage. So the ball's going to go over on downs to the Cardinals. And that'll give them the ball at the 26 of the A-Plus Academy Knights. You know, and I don't think we've had a red zone offense tonight. So for the Family Pharmacy of Pottsboro people, they do great work at the Family Pharmacy, and they love the Papos. They take good care of us and all of our drug needs, legal drug needs, that is. Ball's on the 26, trips to the right. Single receiver all by himself out here to the left. Going to be a keeper by Sheffield around the right side. He's running up the middle of the field, picks up big yards down to the 10-yard line. It's going to be about a 17-yard pickup.
Got Carson Culp and Kingston Elrod on the right side of the line. We've got Sam Bocox playing left tackle. Ashton Kemp playing left guard. I don't know the kid who came in at center. I don't see him on the roster.
Spot the ball at the 12-yard line, making it a 14-yard pickup.
Oh.
1st down for
Culp's
the Cardinals.
playing center.
Big Culp, I can see. Handoff to Matthew Wise right up the middle. Going to pick up 4 or 5 yards. Clock's at 7:20 and running. Cardinals are going to be working on their execution, getting kids in and out, make sure they know where to go, getting the plays run.
Dominic Norris running into play.
Whole lot different on Friday night than it is on Monday at practice.
Timeout.
Come on, officials. We don't need no timeout.
Looks like we may have a...
They spot the ball at the 7, so it was a 5-yard pickup for Matthew Wise.
Urgent Care Dennison injury timeout. Looks like a Dallas A-plus player limping off the field, number 63.
Going to bring up 2nd down and 5 for the Cardinals. It's in the Family Pharmacy of Pottsboro red zone at the 7-yard line. Quarterback keeper around left end. Going to be Sheffield trying to get into the 5, right at the 5-yard line, maybe just inside of it. Going to bring up a 3rd down for the Cardinals. Ball is placed at the 5-yard line. We'll give Sheffield 2 more yard pickup on that run around the left end. Landon Goodman coming in from the sideline, bringing in the play call and taking the wide receiver spot. He's out there with Butcher. Butcher's still in wide receiver. 2 wide receivers to the far right. 3rd down and 3 for the Cardinals. Keeper by Sheffield.
He's in.
Gets in the end zone. Touchdown, Pottsboro. Good execution for these young men, getting some playing time on Friday night.
Yeah, just real basic. Quarterback right up the middle. 10 or 11 or 12 or whatever that play is. Got a little bit of...
Got an official timeout again.
Another urgent care Denison injury timeout.
For the A-Plus Academy. We've come out of this with a injury-free as best I can tell.
Looks like Jordan Bolton for A-Plus Academy. Looks like he's limping off.
Kason Watson's coming out.
We got a different long snapper then.
Still got Dyer's going to put the kick up. Hold was good. Was that Sheffield on the hold? No, that's
Humphrey.
Humphrey back in on the hold.
Yeah, you're not going to want to change that operation up too much.
We're going to take a break right here with Pottsboro up 55-0.
On the football field, you have to cover all the possibilities. With Farmers Insurance, Agent Alex Walston can help you cover all the possibilities in life. The lifelong resident of Pottsboro and a graduate of Pottsboro High School, he can help you with auto, home, renters, life, commercial, boat, motorcycle, and ATV insurance. When you need to protect the important things in your life, contact Farmers Insurance Agent Alex Walston, 321 West FM 120.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck or Fire Insurance Exchanges or affiliates. Life insurance issued by Farmers New World Life Insurance, Bellevue, Washington. Industry research conducted by Lima and Life Habits of 2021. Products are not available in every state.
Fletcher Ace Hardware has everything you need for your next project or backyard barbecue. Tackle tough jobs with steel trimmers, blowers, and chainsaws. Tools that professionals trust. Need a fresh look? Choose from 3,500 vibrant colors with quality Benjamin Moore paint. And for the grill masters, they've got you covered with Big Green Egg, Traeger, Weber, and a range of gas, pellet, and charcoal grills. Stop by the Honey Hole for unique gifts or a treat for yourself. Fletcher Ace Hardware, the helpful hardware folks.
Back in Pottsboro, Texas, Pottsboro just got on the board once again, 55-0. Clock continued to run that whole time of that timeout. So we're down to 4 minutes in the third quarter. Griffin Dyer back to the Jeremy Lewis home loan specialist kickoff. Got the toe into it. He's working on his long kicks tonight. Ball hits at the 9-yard line, rolls into the end zone. That's his second touchback of the night, and a couple of them landed inside the 10-yard line.
I'll say the young man back there deep to receive the ball doesn't seem like he really wants to touch it.
Doesn't want to catch that ball, does
No, he does not.
And fortunately, it's rolled into the end zone last couple of times. We're still going to do our electrifying play of the game at the end of the game, Grayson Collin Electric Cooperative, and we'll do our star of the game. Texoma Chevy Dealers, we got a lot of kids we can pick from on this homecoming night as our star of the game.
Yeah.
So stay with us even to the end. I know it's the game is already settled. Just the final score will be determined. A-Plus Academy has the ball at the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. They're working on their execution and getting their plays in. They've got one receiver out to the left. Everybody else packed in tight. Handoff, no, fake handoff. Pass out to the flat, or downfield at the 40-yard line. Incomplete, covered up well by the Pottsboro defender.
See 65, Colt Rigsby in the game. The defensive line doing a good job in there.
Going to be 2nd down and 10 after that incomplete pass. A-Plus Academy all huddled up with the wide receiver already out in his far position. The only wide receiver out, everybody else packed in tight again. Snap is back, it's a little high, brings it down, handoff to the Wells up the middle. He's at the 30, close to the 35. No, he's still on his feet. Got a 1st down past the 35-yard line.
Breaking a tackle there.
That was Cameron Wells, our sophomore running back, doing a good job. Gets
Austin Stewart was in there on the tackle, had him, but just tried to rip the ball out and roll him out of bounds, and he ran right through it.
13-yard pickup. Ball's at the 38-yard line. 1st down for A-Plus Academy. 1:56 and counting on the clock. This running clock goes by fast. Pottsboro's got 4 down linemen. Snap is back. Handoff to Wells again up the middle. Picked up a few good yards before the Cardinals brought him down.
Yeah, it looks like 13, Logan Robertson was in there on the tackle. I'll tell you something different here. So you mentioned 4 down linemen, and we've got Jordan Keller, 66, normally plays middle linebacker. He's going in there and jumping down at one of those down lineman positions at times, giving us 4 down.
Ball's at the 41-yard line, so that was a 3-yard pickup for Wells. A-Plus Academy spreading it out a little bit now. 2 receivers right, 2 left. One man trying to decide whether he wants to go in motion. He finally does from right to left. Now we've got trips on the far side of the field. Snap is back. Quarterback keep right up the middle. Picked up 4 or 5 yards, getting close to the first down marker, but just short, about a yard or two. Going to bring up 3rd and 2 for A-Plus Academy.
With the running clock, Bobby, we've got about 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Sam Bocock's in there on the tackle.
We're not even sure if they'll take a timeout during that third to fourth quarter break. Ball's placed at the 47-yard line. 4-yard pickup there, so it's 3rd and 1 for A-Plus Academy. Keeper up the middle by the quarterback. He's got the first down. They bring him down at the 49, but that's all he needed to get that first down right there.
Caleb Watson shot in there and made the tackle. That should be the third quarter, Bobby.
10 seconds and counting. See if they bring the teams to the sideline. They're going to bring them. We'll take a break right here. Pottsboro leads 55-0.
Farmers Insurance, Chad Towery Agency, and Jim Towery with Towery Realty are proud supporters of the Pottsboro Cardinals. Whether you're looking to insure your vehicle, your home, or maybe even looking to upgrade or downsize to a new home, Chad Towery Agency and Towery Realty is your place to go for all your property needs. Let the fine folks and friendly faces of Farmers Insurance, Chad Towery Agency, and Towery Realty help you today. Serving North Texas and specializing in Lake Texoma, stop in at 682 FM 120 Suite 12 or call 903-786-9004 today. Go Cardinals!
You don't have to look far to see the value in an Utter Family Ford deal.
We have plenty of inventory and it's all priced to move.
On our remaining 2024 Ford Edges, we are now offering 0% financing for up to 60 months.
Plus, you get $1,500 special retail bonus cash.
Please visit us at Bob Utter Ford in Sherman
or Blake Utter Ford in Denison,
where it's easy to see the Utter Family Ford value.
We're back with the fourth quarter of football in Pottsboro, 11:55 and counting. Wells takes the handoff up the middle. Big pickup right there on the first down run. Gets down close to another first down. Probably going to come up a yard short, so it'll be 2nd down and 9 for second down and 2. It's picked up 8 yards, second down and 2.
Number 35, Gentry Morrow on the tackle.
Ball is spotted at the 43-yard line. They're in Pottsboro territory now. 2nd down and 3 for A-Plus Academy. 2 receivers right, 2 left. They're spreading it back out. Ooh, the snap was high, but brought down by Garullo. He's going to be in trouble. Flung down after a 2-yard loss at the 45-yard line.
Caleb Watson on the tackle again.
Bring up a 3rd down and 3 right here. 3rd down and 3. Clock's at 10:55 in the fourth quarter. Play clock is running at the 18. A-Plus Academy's having a little trouble getting it.
Yeah, they don't seem like they're in any big hurry either.
No. Play clock's inside 7 seconds. They're going to have to hurry to get it in. 2. Clock keeper stopped it at 2, so it wouldn't run out.
There's the boy.
Screen pass to big
boy.
Number 30 for A-Plus Academy. He's rumbling and rolling. Gets a big pickup on that one. First down for sure.
Shout out number 30, Jordan Smith. I'm not kidding y'all. I was watching him before the game, and I thought, man, that kid's a bigger kid. He doesn't look like a receiver, but he's got good hands and actually decent speed.
That was a 12-yard screen pass. Well executed. Good run for the first down. Ball's placed at the 33-yard line.
Every lineman's dream right there, Bobby.
A-Plus Academy comes out of their huddle. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Big number 30's in the backfield to the right of the quarterback. Garillo taking the snap and gets up the field, picks up 3 or 4 yards. Actually, that was Emmanuel Mendoza back at quarterback. He's the sophomore quarterback. Garillo's the junior quarterback.
Bobby, we're going to start thinking about that GCEC electrifying play of the game here.
Yes, sir.
Clock's rolling by fast on us.
With 55 points on the board, there are several to choose from, huh?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's going to be hard to choose. We could pick about 10 different. You got the Grayson West pick off for the touchdown early in the game. You got the Xavier Brady catch for about 25-yard touchdown, tiptoe down the right side.
Carson Nick's big run there at first.
True. Second down and about 7 for A-Plus Academy. Garillo's the junior quarterback again this time. He's got down to the 30, and they stop him hard there right about the line of scrimmage.
Sam Bocox, Caleb Watson, both in on the tackle. Ethan Donahoe.
Spot the ball at the 29-yard line. Make it 3rd down and 6.
And we're going to biggest star of the game.
Yes, sir. Star of the game presented by Texoma Chevy Dealers. A-Plus Academy, 3 receivers on the short side of the field. 1 way out here on Pottsboro's side of the field. Going to be a quarterback keeper over the right side. Garillo going to go for the first down. Good run over about 6 yards for the first down.
Yeah, just running the ball over that right side, making good yardage every time.
Get these kids some confidence and accomplish some things.
So, Bobby, you had asked what we're going to do the second half, and that's exactly what I was talking about. Is we're getting some kids out there who maybe underclassmen, maybe who wouldn't play maybe till next year, and are out there getting some Friday night experience.
Yep.
And they're still playing hard. They're not; those kids aren't giving up. I mean, on either side, and you love to see they're competing. Everybody's competing out there.
7:20. Clock continues to run down. The Knights come out with 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Hand off to big number 30, again rumbling up the middle. He runs flat dab over somebody.
Yeah.
Close to a first down, but going to be short, but a good run nevertheless.
They give their height and weight they don't on there,
They
but
don't.
I bet he's about 5'8", about 240 or 250.
Yeah, he's a round mound.
And moves well,
Yep. Ball down to the 15-yard line. It's going to be second down and about 2 or 3 yards. This will be the 13th play for the Knights, by far the longest sustained drive they've had. They had a pretty long one at the end of the first half. Run right up the middle, quarterback keeper. The sophomore quarterback this time, Mendoza. Got the first down for them, getting close to the end zone. I don't think. What do you think? Do our coaches want them to score, or they care at this point?
I don't think they really. It doesn't really matter that much at this point. I just think they're trying to get out of here injury free and get some of these kids playing time.
We are in the Family Pharmacy of Pottsboro red zone at the 10-yard line for the A-Plus Academy Knights. 3 receivers to the left. Probably going to be a running play right up the middle is what they've been doing. It is handoff to number 30 right up the middle. He picks up another 5 yards before Pottsboro can bring him down. Jordan Smith.
And elaborate on that. No coach down there says, "Oh, I want them to score." They don't want them to score.
Right.
They want our team to execute and keep them from scoring.
Right.
But they're not going to make a bunch of changes to keep them from scoring.
Ball is placed at the 6-yard line. That'll make it a 4-yard pickup. Going to be second down and goal from the 6. Second down and goal in the Family Pharmacy of Pottsboro red zone offense for the Knights. I don't think Pottsboro's had a red zone offense all night. They've had big plays every time and never needed to. Number 5, Garola around the end, trying to get some
fighting.
He's fighting hard. Finally knocked out of bounds. It was like a pinball there for a minute, wasn't it, Toby?
Yeah. There's several guys just bounced off of him. That kid's not quitting. 55-0. He's out there fighting for every yard.
They lost 71-0 last week to Pilot Point. They would probably love to get into the end zone.
No doubt.
5 minutes on the clock now. Third down and goal. 16th play of the drive. They're on the 2-yard line. That was another 4-yard pickup. 2-yard line, knocking at the door of a touchdown for the Knights. They've got 3 receivers on the wide side of the field, 1 to the short side. Hand off to number 30, Smith again. I think he's in the end zone. Yep. The Knights get him a touchdown. I'm all right with that.
He made it.
I am okay with that. 2-yard touchdown plunge by Knight. Good drive sustained by A-Plus Academy.
Football back in my day, Bobby, that was a run made by the refrigerator William Perry.
There you go, that's right.
You ever heard of that name?
Absolutely. Chicago Bears way back
That
in
looked
the
like
day.
him. It had good feet.
4:08 and counting, waiting the point after for A-Plus Academy, see if they'll kick it or they'll go for 2. Looks like they're going to run an offense. They've got 3 receivers already set out to the right, 1 to the left. They've got Wells back in the running back position, the sophomore running back who's done a great job tonight. It's going to be a quarterback keeper by Gorello, the junior quarterback. He bulls in, runs over a Cardinal to get into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That makes it 55-8. Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Grayson Collin Electric Cooperative proudly serves with these principles in mind: concern for community, education and training, along with members' economic participation. Community. As a member-owned organization, they live and work in the communities they serve. Education. Striving to provide you with insight regarding your specific needs and safety. Economic participation. Keeping you connected so you can continue to make a difference in your community. Proudly serving their members since 1937. For more info, including Grayson Collin Electric Cooperative's High School Senior Scholarship Program, visit gcec.net. Grayson Collin Electric Cooperative.
Welcome to Magnolia Med Spa and IV Therapy, your destination for rejuvenation and wellness. We specialize in enhancing your natural beauty with optimizing health and a wide range of services. Our medical weight loss programs, our tailored IV therapy treatments, our expert Botox and filler services, our luxurious facials. We also delve deeper with functional medicine. And don't forget about our hormone therapy services. Visit us today in Durant or Denison and let Magnolia Med Spa and IV Therapy help you look and feel amazing.
Homecoming night in Pottsboro, Texas. It's been a fun night, 55-8. Pottsboro leads. Clock continued to run through that break, so we're down to 2:15. And we're getting ready for the Jeremy Lewis Home Loan Specialist kickoff. We're also going to get ready for the Grayson Collin Electric Cooperative. The electrifying play of the game. What's your play of the game? If you've got our numbers, so text us and let us know. But, we got a lot to choose from. Then we'll have the star of the game presented by our Texoma Chevy dealers. There's the kick. Rolling down the field. It's taken by the Cardinals. They did a good job handling that squib kick. Sort of half onside, half squib.
Grayson West.
Grayson West on the hands team on the first line.
Jeff Sato sells score and drive recap, Bobby. It was 16 plays and 75 yards by the A-Plus Knights. Jeff Sato sells in Sherman and Denison, folks. Go see them.
Pottsboro Cardinals come out probably for their last possession of the game. Minute 25, and the clock continues to run, so they may only have 1 or 2 plays to get to. The ball's placed at the 47-yard line after that onside kick. Still on Pottsboro's end of the field, but we'll see what – they may just take a knee a couple of times.
See Zachary Caton, number 12 in the game.
Trips to the right, single receiver to the left. Sheffield takes the snap, handoff to – is that West still in the running back position? Nothing there.
Trying to get the number. See 43 Braden Chain in the game. That is West still out there running hard.
45 seconds and counting. We'll get another play in, and then that will probably be it for Homecoming 2024. Thank you for joining us. If you're still hanging in there with us, we are honored to bring Pottsboro football to you every Friday night. Thank you to Mix 96.1 for their 13 years of covering Pottsboro football. Trips to the right, handoff to the Matthew Wise right up the middle. Nope, that was number 13.
Logan Robertson.
Logan Robertson on the handoff.
Snuck in there on us.
Picked up a couple of 3 yards. That's probably going to do it for us.
I bet so. I bet we just call him over to the sideline. Call it a day.
That's it for Homecoming. We're going to take a break right here, and we'll be right back after this with our electrifying play of the game and our star of the games.
Accessing care for non-life-threatening illness or injury shouldn't be a hassle. which is why Texoma Care's Urgent Care Denison makes it easy for you. Our certified urgent care center was named the 2023 Best Urgent Care Walk-In Clinic in the Herald Democrat's annual Readers Poll. And we're open 7 days a week with recently expanded hours. Just walk in or make a reservation at TexomaCareUrgentCare.com. In an emergency, call 911 or go to the nearest emergency room.
Fletcher Ace Hardware has everything you need for your next project or backyard barbecue. Tackle tough jobs with steel trimmers, blowers, and chainsaws. Tools that professionals trust. Need a fresh look? Choose from 3,500 vibrant colors with quality Benjamin Moore paint. And for the grill masters, they've got you covered with Big Green Egg, Traeger, Weber, and a range of gas, pellet, and charcoal grills. Stop by the Honey Hole for unique gifts or a treat for yourself. Fletcher Ace Hardware, the helpful hardware folks.
With Chevy trucks, be ready for adventure. With power you can count on. Capability that doesn't compromise. A hard-working EV with more range than any competitor and the potential to take you anywhere. It's Chevy truck season. Get 0% financing plus make no monthly payments for 90 days on all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups. See your Texoma Chevy dealers.
Welcome to Magnolia Med Spa and IV Therapy, your destination for rejuvenation and wellness. We specialize in enhancing your natural beauty with optimizing health and a wide range of services. Our medical weight loss programs, our tailored IV therapy treatments, our expert Botox and filler services, our luxurious facials. We also delve deeper with functional medicine. And don't forget about our hormone therapy services. Visit us today in Durant or Denison and let Magnolia Med Spa and IV Therapy help you look and feel amazing.
A&O Auto Care of Pottsboro provides high-quality auto repair, maintenance, and accessories. A&O Auto Care is family-owned and operated with over 30 years in the automotive repair industry that will take care of all your automotive needs from beginning to end. Business hours Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till noon and 1 p.m. to 5:30. Located at 216 FM 120 in Pottsboro. For more info, visit AOAutoCare.com. That's AOAutoCare.com. A&O Auto Care, where affordability meets quality.
Back in Pottsboro on Homecoming 2024. Looks like a big contingency of the student body on the field, observing and listening to and celebrating the school song. Fun night in Pottsboro tonight. Beautiful weather. Huge crowd to start the game. Most of them cleared out second half, making their way back home and to other activities. But we're still here, Toby Flanagan and I, and we get the awesome opportunity of presenting the electrifying play of the game, presented by Grayson Collin Electric Cooperative. They've been an outstanding program for high school seniors. They give scholarships to help kids further their education. Check out gcec.net. Grayson Collin Electric Cooperative, electrifying play of the game.
Yeah, Bobby, lots of, like you said, lots of stuff to pick from tonight. Homecoming, I could have picked some of the girls out there and the mums and some of the moves they were making. And, man, we could have picked the band who did a great job and the homecoming king and queen. But I tell you what, Grayson West and that interception, first possession for A+, took it back for the house for a touchdown, set the tone for the entire game. Electrifying play of the game. Thank you, GCEC.
About a 40-yard interception. Grayson just took it to the house untouched. Alert play on defense. Grayson's, we've called his name a lot on the defensive side of the ball. He's doing a great job, and a good way to cap off tonight. Grayson is one of our seniors, and what a fun memory to make tonight on Homecoming 2024.
Homecoming.
Yeah, that was your GCEC, Grayson Collin Electric Cooperative, electrifying play of the game. We'll be right back after this with our star of the game, presented by Texoma Chevy Dealer.
Grayson Collin Electric Cooperative proudly serves with these principles in mind: concern for community, education and training, along with members' economic participation. Community. As a member-owned organization, they live and work in the communities they serve. Education. Striving to provide you with insight regarding your specific needs and safety. Economic participation. Keeping you connected so you can continue to make a difference in your community. Proudly serving their members since 1937. For more info, including Grayson Collin Electric Cooperative's High School Senior Scholarship Program, visit gcec.net. Grayson Collin Electric Cooperative.
Tanglewood Resort invites you to come have a blast or just relax at their new renovated resort on beautiful Lake Texoma. Enjoy fine dining from new menus in their 2 different restaurants. Check out live music every weekend on the all-new outdoor tiki stage. Play trivia on Tuesdays or karaoke on Thursdays. While you're there, take a dip in one of their 3 sparkling pools. There's fun times for everyone at Tanglewood Resort. Book your getaway today at tanglewoodresort.com.
Buffalo Wild Wings inside the Sherman Town Center is your ticket to sports. Catch your favorite teams on one giant screen and 45 50-plus inch TVs with great food, atmosphere, and fun. Join Blazin' Rewards and start earning points on every order that you can use on rewards like free food and more. Open 11 to midnight Sunday through Wednesday and 11 to 1 Thursday through Saturday. Your game is always on at Buffalo Wild Wings inside the Sherman Town Center.
Farmers Insurance, Chad Towery Agency, and Jim Towery with Towery Realty are proud supporters of the Pottsboro Cardinals. Whether you're looking to insure your vehicle, your home, or maybe even looking to upgrade or downsize to a new home, Chad Towery Agency and Towery Realty is your place to go for all your property needs. Let the fine folks and friendly faces of Farmers Insurance, Chad Towery Agency, and Towery Realty help you today. Serving North Texas and specializing in Lake Texoma, stop in at 682 FM 120 Suite 12 or call 903-786-9004 today. Go Cardinals!
On the football field, you have to cover all the possibilities. With Farmers Insurance, Agent Alex Walston can help you cover all the possibilities in life. The lifelong resident of Pottsboro and a graduate of Pottsboro High School, he can help you with auto, home, renters, life, commercial, boat, motorcycle, and ATV insurance. When you need to protect the important things in your life, contact Farmers Insurance Agent Alex Walston, 321 West FM 120.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck or Fire Insurance Exchanges or affiliates. Life insurance issued by Farmers New World Life Insurance, Bellevue, Washington. Industry research conducted by Lima and Life Habits of 2021. Products are not available in every state.
You don't have to look far to see the value in an Utter Family Ford deal.
We have plenty of inventory and it's all priced to move.
On our remaining 2023 Ford F-150s, we are offering 1.9% financing for up to 72 months.
Plus, you get $1,000 special retail bonus cash.
Please visit us at Bob Utter Ford in Sherman
or Blake Utter Ford in Denison,
where it's easy to see the Utter Family Ford value.
It's one for the record books. Pottsboro Cardinals takes the victory in homecoming 55-8 over A-Plus Academy Knights. And it was a good night for the football team, good night for the band, good night for the student body, good night for the community. It's been a great week celebrating homecoming. And before we get too far away, we want to do the star of the game. But before we do that, Toby, give us some update on scores for our district.
Yeah, we got Palmer 29, Whitesboro 27 in the fourth quarter last time I checked just a few seconds ago.
29-27.
And, of course, that's the only game live tonight besides us.
And that's the top leaders of our district. Mm-hmm. Palmer's 3-0 and Whitesboro's 2-0.
Whoever wins that game is going to be number one in district.
They'll be on the top of the heap, and if Whitesboro can pull it out, we'll move up to the second place spot. We're right now tied for third. And so, anyway, let's do our star of the game, presented by our Texoma Chevy dealers. There are a lot of great Chevrolet dealers here in Grayson County in North Texas, Southern Oklahoma, and these guys are sponsors for the star of the game. Again, could be many. Who did we pick?
Bobby, again, it could have been many. Could have been, Connor McCormick out there playing great football and being the homecoming king. Could have been Blake Machen up here running the tech. Could have been Joe Burton up there running the camera.
Yes,
could have been even Bobby Hancock.
Could be Bobby.
But tonight, it's got to be Garrett Doris with the 2 touchdowns, great spin moves, and early touchdown. That was the very first touchdown of the game, was it not?
Yes, it was.
Man, Garrett's played great all year, and he's really shining out. Garrett Doris, great job.
48-yard touchdown on the first play of the game. The first possession was one play and gone. Garrett Doris untouched, and then that second touchdown was about a 20-yarder, but he did a little pirouette and got into the end zone from the 5-yard line and made it look easy. But again, Garrett Doris, star of the game for the Pottsboro Cardinals, presented by our Texoma Chevy dealers. Folks, it's been a great night, been a great week. Great to be a resident of Pottsboro, Texas, and we're going to sign off, and we're going to see you next week in Pilot Point. Be sure to tune in and find out if we can take down Pilot Point and keep our streak alive as we pursue this district championship. For Blake Machin on tech, for Joe Burton on the camera, I'm Bobby Hancock along with Toby Flanagan. This has been a Keystone broadcast production. Have a great week. We'll see you next Friday.
Thank you for listening to Pottsboro Cardinal Football. The 2024 Pottsboro Cardinals are presented by the Utter Family of Dealers. Cardinal Athletics are sponsored by A&O Auto Care, Fletcher Ace Hardware, your farmer's insurance agent Alex Walston, and the Grayson Collin Electric Cooperative. Pottsboro football is brought to you by Magnolia Med Spa, Texoma Medical Center, First United Bank of Pottsboro, and your local Texoma Chevy dealers. The Cardinals are sponsored in part by B&B Barbecue, Jeremy Lewis Mortgage, Jeff's Auto Sales, and Buffalo Wild Wings. Also helping to bring you Pottsboro Cardinal football, Blurred Lines Barbershop, Sherman Chevrolet, and Tanglewood Resort. Also sponsoring tonight's game, Warren Cat, Towery Insurance, and Towery Realty. This has been Pottsboro Cardinal Football.